Some people in the market, not let my bend it. Some men in the feeling, not let my bend it. Some people in the club, not let my bend it. Boy, running. Dream my leg running. Someone say running. You come and say running. How we dancing running. Got my car running. Go to club running. I will come and shine running. Oh, he running. You come and say he running. He the start he running. Wap he running. Some people say but me I'm happy. Drinking liquor I'm happy. You can't do club me having coffee. Les gars on see you in a casket. Not let me, you not let me like a penny. Shout out all my people then I only carry. Everything I do, they know they supposed to like it. She eat my sucker, eat my bread, she saw my kidney. Let the people that don't let me on Facebook. But say they like me my photo. She need to tell me say go to. Now I'm making money, she want to be my photo. Some people in the area, they not let my bend it. Some people in the market, they not let my bend it. Some men in the waffle, they not let my bend it. Some people in the club, they not let my bend it. Boy running. Dream my leg running. Someone say running. You come and say running. How we dancing running. Ride my car running. Go to club running. I will come and shine running. Oh, he running. You come and say running. He the start he running. Wap he running. Before that goal I play, I will back my car. How you will buy my music when the things they playing in your car? I mean the walk and then the walk before it start. They say my son and I'm for cherry, I tell and I'm too for far. The people start me on my neck, I can't breathe. I come in bounce on them with my new brief. To feature me, you gotta say I let deep. Don't compare me to any artist because me a damn beat. They won't stop on me, oh, I didn't medicine. They won't stop my shot with my medicine. See they all around with the medicine. I say, Papa, you want medicine. Some people in the area, they not let my bend it. Some people in the market, they not let my bend it. Some men in the waffle, they not let my bend it. Some people in the club, they not let my bend it. Oh, he running. Oh, he running. Someone say he running. He come and say he running. I will tell you running. Let me know. Ramakai running. But the club is running. I will come and shine running. Oh, he running. He come and say he running. He the start he running. Wap he running. Rescue mother film, I don't know. I see you.
Yeah, I see you.
If you're like 58%
My name is Romeo Quioh, aka Buko Baku. Only a fully dog run after the frying pan. This is a King Jerry, the best position in Ghana. Obagoshi, say something.
Charlie, Wally, you go ashore, energy,
DJ!
Searching for entertainment. Hey, don't space. Oyashika, when you be like four. When you no short, you no cabo, you grow. Today you get, tomorrow no go favor you. Your brother no the money, you can do on yawa. Your money go finish, you go see the pepper. Oyashika, Oyashika, Oyashika. It was money, Obakoshi. Tell me, need your game, Obakoshi. Obakoshi, come on, Obakoshi, and it's all. No, Kabajala, Mimi, shaking, Romoso. Minji, only be Papa, Obashi. When you make your bono, cash and not a good money. It's no more bono, she judge me. Oyashika, 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 Obakoshi. It was money. Obakoshi.
Yeah, guys, welcome. Later show. If you like unusual time for our show, I want to play that Ghana guy again, Obatoshi. I want to play that song one more time. We'll be right with you.
Only a fully dog run after the frying pan. This is a King Jerry, the best position in Ghana. Obagoshi, say something.
Charlie, Wally, look what you are. DJ!
Searching for entertainment. Hey, just space. Minji, only be Papa Obashi. When you meet the bono, you shall have a good money. Yes, no bono, she judge me. Oyashika, Obakoshi. It was money, Obakoshi. Tell me, maybe I get Obakoshi. Obakoshi. Read this time. Yeah, we say Ominia. And let's see your bagani now, Yabatuya. Brownia, Senago. Only number many, and no belly walk. And you name me, I don't want you to know. We fell in Molele, no Adroana. Just this year, all of my own day. Okay, me, when I face you, Oyashika, Obakoshi. It was so long, Obakoshi. Tell me, maybe I get Obakoshi. Obakoshi. We can't be preparing today. Who was that? Who the cause today? Waunya, Masane, Waunya, Sane, Oyashika, only be like bro. Oyashika, only be like four. When you no short, you no cabo, you grow. Today you get. Tomorrow no go favor you. Your brother no the money, you can do on yawa. Your money go finish, you go see the pepper. Oyashika, Obakoshi. It was money, Obakoshi. Tell me, need your game, Obakoshi. Obakoshi, come on, Obakoshi, and it's all. No, Kabajala, Mimi, shaking, Romoso. Minji, only be Papa Obashi. When you make your bono, cash and not a good money. Yes, no more bono, she judge me. Oyashika, Obakoshi. It was money. Obakoshi.
Any boy,
F1 pregnant, speak up.
Alice keep president. Some people in the area, they not let man bend it. Some people in the market, they not let man bend it. Some men in the office, they not let man bend it. Some people in the club, they not let man bend it. But how we boy running? Dream my leg on running. Someone say running. In German say running. I will dance in running. Ride my car in running. Go to club in running. I will come and shine in running. Oh, in running. In drum and say in running. Be the tate in running. Wap in running. Some people fair but me are happy. Drinking liquor I'm happy. You can't do club in having cafe. Les gars won't see you in a casket. You not let me like up in it. Shout out all my people and then I own the carry. Anything I do, they know they first to like it. She eat my sausage, eat my bread, she saw my candy. Let the people then I let me on Facebook. But still they liking my photo. She used to tell me say go to. Now I'm making money, she won't jump in my photo. Some people in the area, they not let my bend it. Some people in the market, they not let my bend it. Some men in the office, they not let my bend it. Some people in the club, they not let my bend it. But I will boy running. Dream my Lego in running. Someone say in running. You drum and say in running. I will dance in running. Ride my car in running. Go to club in running. I will come and shine in running. Oh, in running. You drum and say in running. Be the tate in running. Wap in running. In front of door that they play, I will pack my car. How you will buy my music when the things stay playing in your car? That mean they walk and end the walk before it start. They say my son and I'm for cheering, I turn and I'm too for far. The people stepping on my neck, I can't breathe. I come in bounce on them with my new brief. To feature me, you gotta say I learned deep. Don't compare me to any artist because me a damn big. They won't stop on me, oh, I been medicine. They won't stop my shangle, but medicine. See they all around with the medicine. I say, Papa, you want medicine. Some people in the area, they not let my bend it. Some people in the market, they not let my bend it. Some men in the office, they not let my bend it. Some people in the club, they not let my bend it. Oh, we running. Oh, Dream my Lego, running. Someone say running. In drum and say running. I will dance in running. Ride my car in running. Go to the club in running. I will come and shine running. Oh, in running. In drum and say running. Be the tate in running. Wap in running. Rescue mother finna bono, I see you.
Rescue mother Vinabono, I see you. All right, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of SINOE in the diaspora. With your own boy, Darke Saryorpodeh, Esoteric. Hey, Vera, what's up? Welcome to the show. Sid Diana Carr, how are you? Welcome aboard, Mr. If you like Deacon Willing, so how you doing, sir? Thanks for following. Adolphus Joe Bully, how are you? Welcome aboard. All right, others are following, but I'm not seeing all of you. Welcome to the Voice of SINOE. We're trying to see what time would be best for our show. Like, so we are kind of playing with the time here and see how it plays out. All right, again, we have a beautiful show for you tonight. Beautiful show. So if you don't mind, I want you to do me just a quick favor, hit the share button. You know, that's all I want from you. Just hit the share and enjoy, relax, enjoy the show. I'm about to give you a lot of it's a short but impactful and meaningful show. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm about to do tonight. So just sit back and enjoy the show. If you're at home, you can also follow us on your big screen TV. You can just go on YouTube. We're also live on YouTube right now. So just hit that on YouTube for Madison Freeman, and boom, you'll see me right there. We'll be there. You can watch it. Sit on your couch and you can watch it right there. Okay, so let me see what I got to discuss tonight. The thing that I want to talk to you about for which we are here. I got a lot coming out the next week, so I just had to do the show tonight to get that out of the way. So We had a guest yesterday, so we didn't do the birthday greetings. So I just want to do some shout outs to some people. That's the first thing. And the next one here, I called former Ghanaian President and firebrand Pan-Africanist J Rawlings dies at age 73. Okay, so the former president of Ghana, we just want to reflect a little bit on his legacy. Next thing I'll call here USAA and misplaced priorities. USAA and misplaced priorities. So we're going to be talking about United Support Association. That's what it means. So we're going to be talking about the USA tonight. Our priorities are misplaced. Okay, and that's why I want to be talking about that. The next one, I call this one "Town Trap is not for rat alone." I mean, if you're from Liberia, you know that parable. The case of SINOE County former development superintendent, Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh. All right, so town trap is not for rat alone. And if you get the trap in the town, it can catch the chicken, the human being. If you're not even paying attention, you'll get trapped in it. And then the last one for my discussion, Liberia on the Edge. Freedom of speech in the absence of strong institutions and educated population or populace, if you like, is recipes for chaos. All right, so those are the things I want to talk about tonight. So let me go to my shout outs first, as usual. So let me do the birthday greetings. So a couple of my friends, they are celebrating a big day today. All the prior days, I saw people celebrating. So, you know, the voice of SINOE, and that's what we do here. All right, so not in a particular order, but I got this young man here. He's very intelligent guy. I call him Nelson Gay. Nelson is celebrating his birthday today. I think I consider him my acquaintance. You know, we have met a couple of times. He's a very intelligent guy. I think I understand he's a doctor. He has a PhD or something like that. Yeah. Mr. Gay, Nelson, I want to say happy birthday to you. I understand you're celebrating your birthday today. So we wish you many more years and the best life has to offer. All right, that's Nelson. He lives in the city of Philadelphia and he's celebrating a birthday today. Very cool, nice gentleman. Let's see here. I got another person here. This one is my friend. I can say it, but he's in Liberia. Emmanuel Payne is my man. We went to school together. We're buddies in school. Yeah, he is also celebrating his birthday, I think, today. So Emmanuel, from your comrade, I think I have to send a belated birthday to my brother. He's my brother. We're kind of very close in Ghana. So Emmanuel, enjoy your big day, man. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's see here. I just got a couple of people to do a shout out to. If you are just joining me, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard here. This one is not a birthday, but I just want to do a shout out to my man Maki Ja. No, Maki got married. He got married over the weekend. I saw the pictures all over the place. So we would like to, Voice of SINOE want to use the opportunity to say congratulations actually to Maki for doing it. The African king over there and the queen. You know, you can see the beautiful picture over there. So congratulations to the young man. That's a good example to set. All right, that's Maki Jar. Tali, if you like, I think AKA. All right, another person that I want to do a shout out to here is Dr. I think I like the other picture better. It's Dr. Roland Clark. Dr. Roland Clark is the senior brother of the president of the Delaware Valley chapter and Her Excellency President Francis Clamayos. That's his her big brother, actually. So Dr. Clark celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago. So we want to do a Voice of SINOE. We want to say happy birthday to you, sir. I got this one. This is the vice president of the United Support Association Florida chapter. That's my own big sis. And that's Emilia Tijani. Tijani celebrated her birthday, I think it was yesterday, if I'm not in the marginal error. And so, Madam VP, we want to use the opportunity to say happy birthday to you. That's another beautiful image of her over there. I want to say happy birthday to you, many more years, and we wish you all the best. All right, that's the picture. I think that's another picture for Maki here. He looks the real African king over there. That's a very nice picture. This one I'd like to also do a shout out to our board member. That's Mr. William Mane. He's a board member representing the United States Association, the Red River Valley chapter, which is North Dakota. So Mr. Mane also celebrated his birthday. So we want to use this opportunity as well to say happy birthday to Mr. Mane or William Mane. All right, then that's let me see. I got some pictures there. Sorry, guys, I got a couple of people. It's been a while, and so I want to acknowledge my friends here. All right, so this is we call him a bishop. He's the bishop in Philadelphia. Yeah, Paul. Paul also celebrated his birthday. So we, Bishop from the Voice of Sound, we want to say happy belated birthday to you, and we wish you many more years. This my own sis here. Tamane Morris, she also a member of the Delaware Valley chapter, United States Association. She also celebrated her birthday. So, say Tamane Morris, aka PORLEAH, we want to say happy belated birthday to you. All right, this is the other guy. That's my brother here, the great Jadiah, Rufus Jadiah or Jadiah. So my man, the Jadiah celebrated his birthday. Also, I saw the post from his mother. So I like to also use the opportunity to say happy birthday to my man. I think his other name is called Dino George. Dino George is also, he celebrated his birthday. So Dino, want to say happy birthday to you. Wish you many more years. All right, let's see who I have here. The next person I want to do a shout out is Miss Lena Quioh. Nina Quioh also celebrated her birthday. So Nina, we want to use the opportunity as well to say happy belated birthday to you, and more grease to your elbow. This is my niece, my namesake here. There's if you like, Zukudu Page. I think that's he's a gospel artist. He lives in Philadelphia. He's Madison. Great, I think Madison is celebrating. He celebrated his birthday as well. So Madison, I just want to use this time as well to say happy belated birthday to you. Check the brother out. I think it's Zukudu Pay. I think Page something. Yeah, on YouTube you can check his music. He's a gospel artist. You can check his stuff out. Very nice. He got some good songs that you can listen to. He's a very nice singer. All right, and I want to do a senior man here. Ajif from Kali also is a follower of Voice of SINOE. So I also want to say a happy belated birthday to Mr. Ajif from Kali as well. Wish you many more years. Also, I want to do a shout out to my man Tico Suat, the staunch CDC politician in the diaspora. Yeah, so Tico also celebrated his birthday. So I like to also do a shout out to my man. Tico, wish you many more years. Also, I'd like to do a belated shout out to His Excellency President Fred Ghanaian, former president of Grand Judges Association in America and currently the president of Grand Judges Association in the diaspora. So, Mr. President, we want to say happy belated birthday to you, and we wish you many more years. I think the last person that I want to do a shout out to here before I get to my talking points is my own political character in SINOE County. This is the man that we want to replace with to fill in the vacancy left by the former lawmaker of SINOE County, J. Nabeslaw. So this is Mr. Samson Weah celebrated his birthday as well. The incoming lawmaker for SINOE County, electoral district number 2. All right, so Mr. Weah also celebrated his birthday and want to say happy birthday to you, sir, or belated birthday to be accurate. All right, see, I think these are the people I wanted to do a shout out to again. Welcome to the platform. This is the voice of SINOE with Darke, Saryorpodeh, Esoteric, and PORLEAH KRAH. And we are coming to you tonight from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania. So while I was talking, I saw a couple of people that joined. Sebastian, how are you? Welcome aboard, buddy. President Kissy Wallet, Minnesota chapter, welcome aboard, sir. Che Do, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's going on, man? Long time. All right, Samson, Romeo, how are you, buddy? What's going on? All right, I think I recognized the rest of the people earlier. All right, let's get to some real stuff here right now. Let's get to some real stuff here. My man Chase here. Hi, brother. Darke, Saryorpodeh. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on board again. All right, let's see. Let's get to business here. Please share with me. Share. Just hit the share button. That's what I want you to do. If you don't mind, it will be a beautiful show tonight. I'm happy about this. I want to I get a lot of guests coming out the next shows, so I couldn't allow this to pass. All right, let's get to my banner here. It's don't be slow. All right, so this one I want to play a quick video here. The former president of Ghana, Jerry Rawlings, His Excellency, just passed away, and so I just want to play the quick video here, short video clip. And if you, here's the president right here, President Jerry Rawlings of Ghana. He just passed away at age 73. All right, so let me roll a quick video here for you, for the president.
But I will never deny him nor any man the praise for outstanding achievements, and for Dr. Nkrumah in particular, the things that made him a great figure in history. On this 32nd anniversary of Ghana's Republic Day, we are laying Dr. Nkrumah's remains to rest at the site of his greatest triumph. The instability of Liberia is affecting the stability of the sub-region. It's making it difficult to attract investment. It's making it difficult, to improve the image of Africa. So I'm suffering, not indirectly, directly, both through the contribution of my troops to bring about stability, and through the fact that, look, it's creating a wrong perception of Africa. So we have a moral obligation to do what we can to bring about the necessary stability, because we're all being judged, all of us, despite the effort we're making.
But frankly, I just don't think it's fair and right that Liberia, that used to be, a former colony of America, should have degenerated into a carnage of that kind. No Western country lifted a hand to assist her, and yet she didn't actually need that much. But when it comes to the European theater, the whole of Europe, NATO, the US, everybody pumps in all the necessary resources.
Early this year, the world was struck, as you know, by a pandemic whose effects eventually affected every facet of our lives. Despite the interventions from state institutions to alleviate the plight of the underprivileged, there is still a lot to be done by all of us in our very own communities to support the most vulnerable groups. The health force across the country, some of whom have been infected with the virus, in the line of duty have taught us a sense of purpose, selflessness, commitment, dedication, and patriotism. I commend all health workers, as well as all other frontline workers, for proving equal to the task in this defining moment of ours. Fellow compatriots, we have hurt our own by institutionalizing corruption for far too long, given a little few the access to amass wealth at the risk of the livelihood of the ordinary people who are languishing in poverty and misery.
All right, that's the deceased president, former president of Ghana, President John Rawlings. He just passed away at age 73. He was a great man, a great leader of Ghana, and now Ghana he was a great leader of Africa, a Pan-Africanist. These were the guys that fought for the liberation of the African people. And so our condolences to the family of the Republic of Ghana and the entire African continent. This is a hero. Ghana, as we have it right now, next to Kwame Nkrumah, President Rawlings was one of the guys also who had the country where it is right now. He did a lot of work. I mean, depending on where you're looking at him, some people consider him a dictator, but he did his best to get Ghana to the level it is right now. People are building on his legacy. And so we want to say, may the soul of this great hero of Africa rest in peace. Life is transitory. Based on my reading, I think it was an article from African Star that I read, and before I started going to other newspaper. But from that article, I learned that he died from COVID-19. That's what I got from that newspaper that I read, African Star. All right, so may the soul of this great leader, he did his best. He left a legacy. He did what he could as a leader to bring some sort of stability to a country, some sort of normality to Ghana. And he was a staunch force in the war in Liberia during the conflict. They sent the Ghanaians, they sent people to Liberia for peacekeeping, all of that, So he was a great leader, and so we want to say, may the soul of Mr. Rawlings rest in peace. All right, just quickly, just wanted to mention that Mr. Colin Morris, welcome on board, the host of the Sapo Nation. All right, welcome aboard, sir. Okay, now let's get to something here that I want to talk about. USAA, again, that's our United Support Association in Americas, and I call that misplaced priorities. Somebody will be like, what is Darke Saryorpodeh talking about again? I will tell you what I'm about to talk about. So the United Support Association is an impressive organization in the line of bringing the members together. We have done some good job under the leadership of President Ghanaian. We have some great achievements. But in my perspective, I think our priorities, many things that we select, things that we want to do, I think, with the exception of few things, but the trend that I'm looking at right now, the organization, our priorities are misplaced. They are not in the right direction. And what is prompting these comments? Why is it I want to talk about this, the misplaced priorities of the United Support Association? Well, first of all, the organization has a mandate. All right, I want to recognize my former professor, if you want to be fancy, a pedagogue. That's Reverend Jackson Kamo. We're calling Open Reverend back then. All right, so Reverend, welcome aboard. So the United Support Association, again, if you are not familiar with it, but so far the people that are following, they are familiar with the leadership. And currently we are led by this man right here, just so you know. Giko Jrio is our current president. He lives in Minnesota. He is deputized by Mr. Honorable Gus Saditafen, who lives in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. These two leaders, again, they have done, relatively speaking, a great job. But a couple of things that are off. Let's take, for example, the agenda of the organization, which is to seek the interests of our people in Liberia. Just to be succinct, just to summarize, that's the major purpose for which the organization was established. And so I understand there was a document. I got the document on my computer right now. The scholarship document was crafted. We met 2018 in Pennsylvania, and the convention was great. We raised nearly, I can say, $80,000 United States dollars. 12 students were selected to be awarded scholarship in SINOE County. Document, again, the scholarship document was crafted by the presidential team. We don't know the board of directors and the national administration, if you like, executive. We don't know what happened. That document, nothing. The scholarship, we don't know what happened to it. We have our children, they are not in school. We failed on the scholarship. So that's priority number one, misplaced. So then we have, again, huge student population. We have initially under the Obaku's administration, we wanted to build a hospital. Luckily, a German company went there and they built a hospital for all in Juazam. Rather than equipping that hospital and to have the best X-ray machine in that area of, we got sufficient money to get some drugs in our store, not in the store, but the hospital, to get some drugs over there, some beds and stuff like that. We turn our back on the hospital and say, you know what, let's build 3. The national administration proposed 3 nurses' quarters. They went to North Carolina. It was approved. The president brought it up in North Dakota. The people reduced it from 3 to 2, or to 1, actually from 3 to 1. Now, so we turn our back on hospital that will increase the longevity of our people, the lifespan of our people. So we invested $30,000 in a nurse's quarter, which, again, if you are a follower of Voice of SINOE, if you are in North Dakota, we call that geographical decoration. We embellished the land. We decorated the land with a beautiful structure. So we say congratulations. While we have the entity, we have that structure over there, the hospital has no beds in it. It's sitting there, nothing in it. Our people, when they are sick, nowhere to get Tylenol. All right, so that is it. So we miss our priority in that sense. Again, it's misplaced. We left clinic, hospital, which is vital to the survival of our people who went to nurses' quarter, to give those that are doing well economically when they go there to visit so they can have a place to sleep. Whereas the people for whom the organization was established, they will not sleep there. Their houses are leaking. And so we decided to build nurses' quarter. Okay, that is out of the way. The next thing, our president, he did a good job. He went and lobbied and got some mattresses from, I think, a hospital somewhere. As you speak, the mattresses are in the president's garage. Instead of finding a way, working with the board of directors to get those mattresses shipped to Liberia so they can put it in the hospital, they are still there sitting down. United Southwest. So I'm talking about our priorities are misplaced. Instead of sending those stuff over there, we are accurate. Somebody wants to show that they know book more than the other person. oh, I know administration more than you. And so the debate goes on and on. The mattresses are there. Now when the pandemic came, we started the Voice of SINOE. We made a call. We say, you know what, we need something to help our people. All the leaders in the union start beginning with President Francis Myers. They put out a package for the members of Delaware Valley chapter, and other chapter follow suit. So at the national level, the president was hesitant at first, but then after bickering, eventually they proposed $7,000. The board went and augmented that amount, added $3,000 to made it to increase to $10,000. As we speak, the money has not been sent to our people. We have no update on that $10,000. We don't know. So another priority is misplaced. We don't know what is important to us. Yes. So now, the next thing that is on the floor right now is to send a delegation to Liberia. We want to send a delegation to Liberia to go and honor the memory of the fallen hero of our nation, of our county, and of our tribe. And that Mr. Mabutu Nyimpa. I want us to go and honor the memory of the hero. But I think the resources can be directed in another way. Or better yet, instead of sending people to Liberia, a delegation, people are already going there for the funeral. So those people can represent the United Southwest Association. We don't have to allocate special amount for people to go over there and just make speeches, and that is it. Okay, people are already going there. We have a little package. We send it so they can make the presentation instead of sending a special delegation. Because once you are doing that, once you are sending a special delegation, that means you have to defray their airfare. You have to get shelter for them. You have to get food for them. You have to get transportation for them. It's cash intensive. Given the time frame, the ticket it will cost you an arm and a leg. So instead of sending a delegation to Liberia, I understand some board members are going, the national chair lady will be going, and other members or family that are also members of the United Southwest Association, they will be going to Liberia. So why not those people represent us? Or better yet, if we have a statement to put out, do we have to go on the ground when we are in the age of technology? Do we have to go there and make special presentation? We have all those officials, all those educated people in Liberia. We can't work with them. We got Mr. Zaza, the lawmaker. We got Dr. William, that's Mr. Clark, the brother of President Francis Myers. We have Dr. Olu Menye, who was the guest speaker in Pennsylvania. I mean, you got all the educated people over there. I mean, you can send, I understand the Minister of, I think, Sport or somewhere, another Sapo guy there. They cannot represent us on the ground. We have to send a special group of people here to go read statement, or better yet, we cannot publish that statement in the very electronic media or print media. I mean, in Liberia, recently when Ojukwu put out a statement, that's Facebook, and it went viral. So we have to send people just to make presentation in Liberia? No, we don't need that, especially in the age of technology. You can send it to one of those newspapers. I mean, they will put it out there. You don't have to send a special delegation. So this is my thought. If we send a delegation to Liberia, it will be a waste of money. And I think the money can be used in another way. If we actually want to memorialize, we want to remember the memories of Mr. Senator Mabutu Nyimpa, here's what we can do. I mean, there are a lot of things we can do, but yes, one of the things that we can do if we actually want to remember this guy. Mr. Yimpan was an engineer. He graduated from the University of Liberia. He was also a lawyer. So let's assume we want to have some students, who have some children to go in that area, to people to be engineers. We can set up a scholarship fund in his memory. That's something we can do. So we can say Senator Mambutu's scholarship, and we get children to go into engineering. Or if we want to send children to law school so they can go there, that would be money well spent. That's what we can do. So, I mean, you can't just go there, make presentation, and the people beat the drum, and they sing, and they cry, and then after that, it's gone. I mean, some people, they are comparing the demise of Senator Mambutu to that of Vice President Thomas Wesson. And so what do we have right now to remember Wesson, for example? We have nothing. So instead of repeating history, let's do something different. Let's establish something that will remain in the memory of this man, the great man. That's the best we can do. That's what we can do. And that's how I see it. So sending delegation to Liberia is a futile approach. It's a waste of money. That's priority misplaced. We gotta think we can do better than this. We can do better than this. We got a lot of people that go into Liberia. A lot of people represent us. And that would be great. Or better yet, if you don't want to publish your statement, those people can go and read a statement, whatever they want to do. But we don't need a special delegation. No. That is not a wise way to spend our money. We got to be fiscally prudent. And what we are about to do is waste some money. We did the same thing before. We got people, the vice president were on ground in Liberia. President Gio and a group, they say, you know why they want to go on the ground to break ground. Whereas we had the national president were on the ground in Liberia, and we sent a special delegation there, another delegation to go there to break ground. Priority misplaced. We are not using our resources sagaciously or wisely. So guys, I'm calling on us, all of us, to reconsider our priorities as an organization. They use our money wisely. We shouldn't be doing it sentimentally. I know he's a great man. We got to honor him. But let's do it in a way that it will last longer. It wouldn't be something just for that moment and then everything going away. He has children. Maybe we can donate something and put it somewhere. When the children, they reach certain age, we can help with their scholarship or school fees and stuff like that. Maybe that's something we can do, But we can send delegation over there, and we rent hotel, we rent whatever, rent cars for them, we buy food for them, and after that money gone. We gotta do something to impact the lives of the people. We can't refuse to send the people money, the $10,000 in the midst of the virus, and now we want to send delegation to Liberia. No. We are not serving the people properly, or the way the organization was established, the way it's supposed to go. We are not proceeding with that. We want to bluff, and that's what I see. And that was somehow right now, our energy is kind of waning now. My energy is waning, at least for me, because the enthusiasm came away. At first, when I was outside the orbit of the organization. I had this hard thought about organization. Okay, we have these, this great organization, we have all these great plans that we want to implement. But then when you follow later, it's just like politics. Politics. Yes, we don't know what's going on. It's just recently that the president even sent a citation for the death of the lawmaker. But other than that, no update. We don't know what is going on. The elders, they intervened. I don't know whether they set out interim administration. The president term was over August. We don't know what is going on. No, nothing is going on, but they want to go to Liberia to go and represent. And I understand they want to present special statement. What kind of statement you want to present? You have all those people already in the system that are closer, your own people, the disciple people that are over there on the ground. They can do that. They can read. You know how to spell sign or special things. So that's the issue of the United Disciple Association. Our priorities are misplaced. We don't know what we're supposed to spend our resources on. We want to do the wrong things. And the job of Voice of SINOE is to propound the issue. I know it will irritate some people. Oh, this guy full of problems, but that's what the government Saryorpodeh. You know, I will say it. Much easier for go. We've got to say it to the people. Our job is to say the right things so that we will not continue to repeat history. I mean, by history, I mean the bad history. Yes. And the wise people before us, Einstein told us already, the definition of insanity or craziness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. If you want to get different results, we have to chart different courses. We have to try different things. Want bow whole day, that's what we want to do now. We don't want bow here. We don't want, that's not what we're here for. Let's do something. Our children are in SINOE County. When I look at those images, when I see those videos, I mean, like when I was a little boy in SINOE in Bubadi, nothing has changed. But then we say we got our organization intended to help the people. You know, John Munekle and now baby. We have $100,000 in our account. We can't buy something for the children over there. And we're just arguing and bickering. And somebody knows more than the other person. You serious? We are wrongly using our education. That is the misapplication of knowledge. We are not using it properly. The knowledge should be used to change somebody's life, or to change the lives of our people. And that's how we're supposed to use our knowledge. But since President Gio got the power, everything is just argument. The other person knows more than the other person. And the board and the executive, they will go to a meeting and all they do is to argue and argue all day. The other person will, I mean, like, it's so frustrating. Yes. Everybody, all these organizations in the diaspora, they are looking up to the United Disciple Association. But now the trend we are taking, everything is just like, it's bizarre now. People don't know what the organization is up to. We want to send people to Liberia to go what? To go represent, to go be with President Quioh, to present a special statement. To do what? Put a statement in the media. It will get the message, get out there. Or send a special copy, put it in the envelope. If you want to present it, you got the people, lawmakers over there. We got people on the ground that can do those things. But we just want to marginalize all people on the ground as if though we are separate people. We are the same people. We have the Saryorpodeh on the ground. Work with them. They can present a statement. You know, I understand special people. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the issue of the United Disciple Association that I want to talk about. Welcome aboard. I see winning. Welcome aboard, Massacre. Doe, Christopher. Yeah, man, I know your last name, but Osiris, what's up, buddy? Welcome aboard. Rebecca Dennis, how are you? Wedding, how you doing? Welcome aboard. All right. Let me see. I see some comments here. Let me interact with the comments here. Mr. Morris said, people want you to explain a little bit about why Honorable Zaza go to front page Africa. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen any communication from Zaza with respect to front page Africa. Yeah, I want to see that. I would like to talk about it, but I haven't seen the communication. Seeing Washington from Collindale. Okay, that's Reverend. Then seeing Armstrong. How you doing? Welcome aboard. How can we grow food for SINOE? That's I mean, if you Armstrong, that's a pretty good question. And for example, if you read the United Support Association platform or the document, these are things that one of the things actually spelled out in that document: agriculture to empower our people in that area. But we are not concentrating on those things. We are thinking about trivialities and frivolities, and those are the things we think about. So that's why I say our priorities are misplaced. Yes, we don't know what to do. And it's unfortunate how these people with all these big degrees, but then we can't agree on little things. And then with the same people would turn around and start to criticize other people. Oh, the government of Liberia, they're not doing this. The leaders are not. But meanwhile, you are also in leadership position. What are you doing? And so that's it. We'll point finger, and then the other finger is pointing back at us, and we are not recognizing that. All right, let's get to the next thing here. If you want to participate, that's a number there, 267-648-8149. You can call to participate if you want to. Or if you want to interact with me live, I can also send you the link. If you want to, just send me the link, and I will inbox you the link. All right, let's get to the next topic here that I want to talk about tonight. That's the United Support Association right there for you. All right, so the next one I want to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen, I call this town trap is not for rat alone. That's an old Liberian cliche. Town trap is not for rat alone. The case of SINOE County former Superintendent Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh. If you don't know, the election will be the 8th of December. And Mr. Quioh is on the ballot. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because of an image. And here is the image. Let me bring that image up for you, for which I want to talk about this. This is the image right here. Let me get to it quickly. This image is disturbing. This image right here is disturbing. So Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh is on the motorbike over there. Let me take my bullet point down so you can see it, get a better view of that. Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh was former development superintendent of SINOE County. Besides that, he also served as superintendent of SINOE County. Under Senator Milton Tiaje, he was the development superintendent, or if you like, assistant superintendent. These guys were giving money to rehabilitate our roads. Instead of these guys buying machines that are workable, that are brand new, that will do the work, they bought machines that do not work. So as a result, next show I will put the images out for you. I didn't upload it on my computer, so I can show the machines as we speak right now. They are packed in Greenville. They are not working because the guys want to get money in their pocket. So they bought machines that are defective. And so now the man who served as superintendent for development in SINOE County and superintendent after that, subsequently, the man is now on motorbike because that's the only way he can navigate the county. They neglected the place. So Mr. Romeo is now riding motorbike. They say an image worth 1,000 words. This picture speaks volume. It speaks volume. To the extent that you want to lead us, but you did not build our roads, and now you are getting on motorbike. The roads are so treacherous. They are bad. They are precarious. When you drive on it, it's a death trap. See what's going on right now? Mr. Quioh, maybe he doesn't want his vehicle to break down. Yes. So you know what? I will get on a motorbike. And this is the man that wants to be a lawmaker. And that's what some of us, we're going to campaign because this guy is not right for us. November or December 8th is around the corner. It's somewhere next month. If you put Mr. Quioh there, what you have right now will be worse. Because you were given 2 opportunities and he blew the opportunities. I told you the other time, if you don't follow my prior show, I told you, Mr. Quioh, under Senator Teje, the people of Sano County, they call it the Special Development Council. They allocated, they met in their meeting and they set aside 74 projects for Romeo Quioh and Senator Teje, who was the superintendent by then, to undertaking Sano County. According to the GSC report, the guys only completed 3 projects. And nearly 4 million, if you round it up, that 4 million United States dollars they give the guys. And they only completed 3 projects. What did they do with the money? That's the question. And so the voters comes November or December 8th, it's up to you. If you want more of your projects, money to go in the pocket of Mr. Thomas, Romeo Quioh, and others, vote for him. See the man himself right now, he on motorbike. Yes. He on motorbike right now. You cannot afford to buy maybe for all the money they took. I understand his chief of office staff, or not chief of office staff, but one of the proper media men, Sedi Zate, who are living with him, wrote a whole article. All the men sell a vehicle. He himself was telling us he sold one of his houses and stuff like that. Yeah, he on motorbike right now. And so when the people of Sano County, if you want to remain in poverty, they vote for Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh. But I think you will not vote for him because you gave him the message several times. You told Mr. Quioh before, you said, when you ran to become representative, you rejected him. He ran again, you rejected him. He ran to become a senator, you rejected him. I mean, like 4 times. And so I want you to repeat that. You gave him the message, but he is not listening to you. This is the road, the highway they built for us in SINOE. This is the highway Mr. Romeo Quioh and Senator Teje they built for us in SINOE. And this is why he wants us to vote for it. No, the people of Sano County, you can't vote for this man. If you do so, that means you don't value yourself. Don't vote on the basis of tribe. Don't vote because the man, you and this person from the same quarter, from the same clan, from the same town, from the same high school. No, you got to vote for people based on their record. Mr. Romeo Quioh, a prior interview, you know what he told us? He said the first time in the history of Sano County for public edifice or facility to be built when he became superintendent. So when him and Teje were in power, they did nothing. And so when he became superintendent, at the time to build youth center according to him. For over 4 or 5 years. And you have to understand, Honor Ellen Justice Ali, Liberia received a lot of money to foreign aid for the country. And so because of that, the guys that were in parliament at the time or in Congress, Zaza and the Nambe and other guys, they love it. And they send money to the county for this guy to at least give our people the opportunity to navigate, because you have to understand roles. I mean, serve as means of economic activity for people to get their products all over the place. I mean, it facilitates commerce and other things. But Mr. Quioh and other, that the highway they build there for us. The way that the motorbike on that the highway, Mr. Quioh and others, they build for us. And then he coming to us, a young Mimi senator. No. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. The man in his own town, this is the building, the town hall that they started and they abandoned. It has to be completed by Mr. Augustine Chie. Augustine Chie just completed that. That's in his own town. Imagine that. that he wants to be a senator. How is it that you cannot complete? I mean, they give you guys over $4 million and you cannot complete a town hall in your own town. And another guy got to come from behind you to complete it. But now you say you want to be senator for the people. No, people of SINOE County, you can't make that mistake. It will be a big blunder on your part when you vote for Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh. This is the man you have to vote for. Mr. Augustine J. He means well. He means well for the county. For the little time he has been there. I just told you that he completed the building that was abandoned by Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh in his own town. Besides that, this is what Mr. Augustine J is doing. He built a technical college in SINOE County. Technical college. I'm not making things up here. The man is doing in 2 years. He's doing these things. And we get Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh too. Let me get the building. That's a facility that Mr. Augustine J built for us, for our children. Technical school in SINOE County. We'll give Mr. Quioh and others the opportunity. They couldn't do nothing. They ate the money. Yes, SINOE County Vocational Training Center. That's what Augustine J built. So why will you turn your back on Augustine J and go to somebody who is riding motorbike because the road's so bad that he cannot drive on it himself? So we need Augustine J in SINOE County to remain in that seat. This is a better picture of Augustine J. He's the current senator of SINOE County. That's the man we need. Now, Mr. Quioh, it would be a big mistake if you make the man your senator. And we are calling on you to reject him for the 5th time. Reject him. Because the future of your children is at stake. The future of your very self is at stake. Yes, you got to. In the 21st century, leave the tribe business. You can't mind the travel store and then people are suffering. And there is, oh, the trouble man. No. And so we're voting for Senator Augustine J. Let the man retain that seat. Also, December 8th, the people of SINOE County, we have electoral district number 2, the vacancy left by the late Nambislaw. We want to fill in that gap with Mr. Weah. Samson Weah is the man that we want to put in that position because he's the only man that is prepared for that position. He has a platform written, beautiful. He has a legacy in the county as the medical coordinator. He does, a lot of things. He's a nurse by background. He did a lot of things. He ran JF Grand Hospital in SINOE for several years. He has made his mark. And that's why when he went over there, he went to tour the county. The people gave him the traditional broom. They gave the authority to him. See, and that's what we need. The people giving the broom, they say, you know what? Corruption is killing us. Sweep the corruption away. The people are going after our children. Sweep that immorality away. And that's why they gave him the broom. In our tradition, the broom, if you're a follower of Voice of SINOE, will tell you what it means, the symbolic meaning of the broom. It's a cleaning instrument. And so it'll be the people give it to Mr. Samson. We have to sweep the bad things that are going on, the holding development in the place. Man moving, he goes everywhere with his wife. Beautiful. Why other people, they'll be hiding their wives so that when they get there, they will be doing all sort of things. This is the honorable man. When you say honorable, the Samson Weah we need for that position. The man has the record. The man, everywhere he goes, he's there with his wife. All the guys, then they're hiding their women there for us. So when they get to power, then they start chasing those little children. Something where you're demonstrating to the people. Yes. And so we want to make sure that something where is elected to fill in the gap of the late Nambislaw. This Ghana man, we don't want him. He running against something weird. He was running to become a senator, but he changed the decision when Nabislaw died. He said, "Oh, I'm going in the district," because he knows that county-wide he will not survive because they beat him first when he contested, and so he's going against something whereas the people have already given their authority to something. But Otero Kojo wants to run. He's running actually now. He's running right now. He wants to be our representative. We're making fiscal superintendent. You were listening to a bossman Tiaje. He undermined the administration of Prosper Brown, and nothing was done inside the county on his watch. As fiscal superintendent of Sano County, Otero Kojo undermined our development agenda. We don't want him. This is another man. He is running against something we are in district number 2. Mr. I think Saba, Ibrahim Saba Dennis. Ibrahim Dennis is also running in that district. But the fact of the matter is, the youth, the elders, the women wing, the women leaders, everybody there who were women supporting something weird. That's the man that people want. You see the guys? They don't even, see the difference. The man, every picture of him, he takes a woman with campaign, but the guy, you will not see Kojo woman with him. No. Yeah, you don't see the other man, Saba Dene, a wife, you don't even see. The other young man, he likable though. Patrick Core, the people, I saw a couple of videos where the people, but now, some of the people and say, Messiah, then later on they crucify him. So Patrick Core is, he contested before and they beat him. I think Nabislaw beat him or somebody else beat him before. But I have been following him, but I'm not getting what it said that he is selling to the people. I don't get anything from him. I just get Amanda way too. Patrick Core will win. That's what the guys say. So I don't know. We requested for platform. He did not give a platform. They gave a flyer. We don't want flyer. You guys these guys before you, they have given you a bunch of flyers and nothing we got. Yeah, so we need somebody different. We need something we have to fill out district number 2 seat. And let me show you this lady right here who is also contesting in the coming election. She wants to be a senator. And that's a lady right here. Grace Carlin Briama or Brahma, whatever that name is. She also running. She wants to be a senator. She's going against Augustine Chie, which is a political death sentence for her already. That's a political death sentence for Madam Briama to go against the ruling party candidate, the man who is doing phenomenally well in the county. The man who's, got the various towns and villages and the people are getting, I can call the family right now in Vubadi. It's because of the effort that Augustine Chie and Zaza made. We can make calls with the people, don't have to travel to other counties to get phone calls. They can stay on top of the Bogo boy here right now and call anybody, you can talk to them. That's the kind of work you're doing. Building vocational school. The lady don't even have a chicken heart in the county, but she wants to be our senator. And then the worst part, she got all these people behind her that have done nothing for our country. You see on her flyer, she's running on Cummings ticket. She's running on the vice president legacy. She's running on Benina Ure. Those are people that damage our country. And that's the people. So the woman ruined herself already. How can you put these people run on your own image? Let's see if you think you have done something in the county, don't run on other people's images. Run on your own image. The big comments, John, we have suffocated the man politically. That the man you put on your stuff to go wrong to make you to win. That's why The Cummings, who was the vice, they said the president for Coca-Cola, who never carried one bottle of Coca-Cola to Sano County or to Liberia. That's the man you running to using to fool our people. No, our people know better. You running on the VP, like I said, the VP who told us that he was packed in the garage for 12 years and you were getting paid, and he won't play 4 years where you came from, no car road going there. That's the main record you're running on. Bernard Ure that looked at the player along with Taylor. I used to buy guns for Taylor. That the man, like I said, you are running on. Madam Brianna damaged yourself already politically. She will not even get 5% of the votes in Sano County. It will be a sweep. I think it will be a sweep it will be a landslide for Augustine Chie. These are the people that are going against the man. So the two major contenders, again, this is the front runner right now, Augustine Chie. Augustine Chie is the front runner. This is Augustine Chie right now. He is the front runner in Sano County. He's the incumbent. And from all indications, we can tell you we're confident that he's going to be re-elected by the people. That we can say for sure. Yeah. So the two contenders to him, that Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh, the man who won a motorbike right here, who refused to build our roads. Yeah, the man refused to build our roads. And I ain't riding motorbike. See the man. How can you put yourself to, you see, the one said town trap is not for town trap is not for ride alone. The bar road that you left for us now, it cut you yourself. You are in it now too. It's not for one person. You ate the money, see what's going on right now at the highway Mr. Romeo Quioh running on. At the highway built for us. Yes, at the highway that going to Sano, the expressway that the man TJ built. So you can't sit down behind a friend, man, but imagine that. How can you be so cruel to yourself? You think you are escaping? You can't escape. Because you have to get yourself, you are impeding your own mobility. You have to get around. So when you neglect the roads, this is what happens to you. You got to go sit down behind another man, but motorbike, if you on a bike, either your wife holding you or your girlfriend, now you're sitting down behind another man, but you guys are horrible. Yes. And you're telling the people, I'm the best in the history of Sano County. I built youth center. And then when you read the reports, the GSC reports, the man is messed up. The GHC report is saying totally something different. The man left our county account balance. When he became superintendent, negative 27,000 United States dollars. That's what Mr. Romeo Quioh left in your account, according to the report. I'm not making anything up here. They are all in the report. Yes. And the man running, he won't be our senator. So people of Sano County, Augustine Chie is the best person for us. Let me team him. 2023, we can get a new leader. The problem in the county, we understand right now. Senator Chie, not Senator Chie, but Senator TJ right now, he's trying to play this corn game, and you think we don't know. The man has refused to participate in any activity of the county or any activity he sacked himself. I'm talking about a man right here. This man is a senator, current senator of Sano County. But he fired himself from the Sano Legislative Caucus. He calls the people caucus. When you say caucus, these are the lawmakers of Sano County. These are the people we elected to represent us. So when you call the people acrimonious and a caucus that amounts to nothing, that means you are insulting the people. So the man insulted us, and for almost a year now, Senator TJ is not participating in any activity in the county. Senator Augustine Chie, he was endorsed by Mr. Zaza, this man right here. He was endorsed by Representative Zaza. He was endorsed by the late Nabislaw, by Representative Creighton Duncan. I mean, all the leaders, the local leaders, the superintendent, those guys, the poor manager of SINOE County, those guys, they are all supporting Augustine Chie. And so now the Senator Tiaje gave, I mean, for the fact that his fit in 2023, I mean, it's in the balance right now. He's almost gone. And so the game right now, because the crew for the A section, they're putting a whole weight beyond Augustine Chie. Because during the prior election, the people, the crew for the A section, they took then representative, that's Jefferson Camo. The people endorsed the man. Senator Tiaje went against the people candidate. All right. And so he brought Duncan. Duncan beat the people candidate. So the people has been angry with him already. And he has been quiet. Basically, he doesn't want to endorse any candidate. The other time he went and carried the Ghana man there, Kujo, the Ghana man, to run campaign for him. When he went in the district, the people were going on the farm. You got the people say, first of all, our son died, Nambeslo. The man passed away. The Ghana man did not send no statement. He did not come here to sympathize with us. He only went there to run campaign, to get our vote. And so because of that, the people wanted, they were going to find where Quioh and Tiaje were entering the town. They were going the far. They say, you know what, we got to go out for again with our town with the Ghana man. And so after everything now, Senator Tiaje have been dodging, and everybody now is supporting this man, Augustine Chie. So the information reaching us now, Senator Tiaje is waiting last minute of time to give me his support. So when he wins, he said, you know what, it's because of me that the man won the election. So I supported the man. And so that's a trick he playing right now, but we don't mind. Give your vote to us. We want our goal right now is to elect Senator Augustine Chie. Senator Chie can play all the game. Just imagine Nambeslo passed away. The man did not go to the funeral. He did not say anything. A leader of our county and your fellow lawmaker passed away. And the man did not say a word to the family. He did not go to the funeral. He did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because he is so vindictive. Because Nambeslo, refused. Peace be to memory. The man refused to be a puppet to him. And so you know what? The man died. The man said, you know, I don't care. And so, whether Senator Tiaje support Augustine Chie or not, it is clear that Augustine Chie is the winner. He's going to win. Although people, Romeo Quioh, you wear a fancy suit, and then from there you go get on a motorbike and go sit down behind another man. But you use the people money and buy fancy suit for him. Imagine that. Then you would sit down and go and jump behind somebody, after wearing the fancy suit. Then you sit down behind another man, but Liberian leaders are some of these guys are weird, strange people. You're far in a trap yourself. You think you are running away from the people. You think all the roads were only meant for the poor people in that county. Now you are in it to yourself. And so we want to make sure that Augustine Chie is maintained so that our country will make progress. So Senator Tiaje can play tricks and say, oh, last minute time you gave endorsement. Okay, we want that. We want Senator Augustine Chie to be re-elected. So we're waiting for Senator Chie, fictitious, a shenanigan, he can't play tricks and, oh, I'm supporting Senator Chie. I'm feeling that 2023 will just move you, post Zaza. Yes. We'll just replace you. The Zaza wave or tsunami that coming from Senator Chie or Senator Tiaje in 2023 that fun. It will sweep up them. They will beat Senator Tiaje in SINOE County. It will be more like Donald Trump who refused to get power. They will beat that. You'll be like, man, Donald Trump say, I'm leaving you. That fraud, that cheating, because all the leaders in the county, Darke is supporting Zaza. Something where when he wins, he's supporting Zaza. He's seeing our corner because something where cannot support Tiaje who is pro commotion, confusion. No, the man will not do that. I'm talking about something where this man rare, very decent man. He's not going to support somebody who stole our county development money and you were declared guilty. No, He's not supporting this man. Senator Teche was declared guilty for corruption. He is on tape right now. He go on YouTube, just put there, he on tape. Corruption part, I get it. No decent man can support this man. Augustine Chie will not support him. Yes, he will not support him in 2023. So Zaza will beat him, will replace Senator Teche with Zaza. And then in the district number 3, where Mr. Zaza represents right now, we'll find somebody decent, and then SINOE County will be on course again. We'll have a beautiful county. We'll have one goal, one agenda. We'll look after our children. We'll make sure that we get decent hospitals. We'll get decent schools in the county. By the way, we got, I think they posted this young lady, I just forgot, the next show I recognize her. She came top in SINOE County, the WAEC or WACS, they call it right now in Liberia. And by the way, nationally as well, the students they did extremely well during the WACS, which were called West African Examination Council. So they changed it to something else now. So the abbreviation is called WACS right now. And Liberia did well. And so we want to give the government of Liberia credit. And that's why I love the education policy of Judge Weah. That's the best part of the government that I like. Well, if you read your constitution, they say, I can't put my finger on that portion, but there's somewhere in the constitution where they talk about mass education of the people. And that's what President Weah's education policy is directed towards, educate the people. So give them free education, provide free tutorial or tutorial classes for them, pay their wax fees. And so as a result, the children are performing. Honor Ellen Johnson said, she said, the education system in Liberia is a mess. But the children are coming out now, they're performing well. So we want to say congratulations or thanks to President Weah. And we want to say thanks to our children as well for coming out well and the WACS examination, performing well. So it looks from the local teams, whatever Judge Weah is doing in the area of education is working. Yeah, so the children are passing. That's good. All right, so that's something I wanted to talk about on SINOE County. Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh, town trap is now for ride alone. And so he refused to pay our roads. They gave them the money. And now he is compelled to sit down behind another man. Yeah, sit down behind another man, but to get around. Making a full of vehicle. Who knows? Yeah, it's disgraceful. I saw the picture. I said, really? You serious? You serious? You left the roads at that. Now you sit down behind that man today. You hold your butt. Yes. You hold your man butt. All right, let's get to something else. The last thing, our talking point for the night. Those are just joining. Let me see. Maybe I got some comments that coming in. Let me see. You're so funny. Go down. All right, thank you. All right, so let's get to the last one for the night that I want to talk about, and then we'll call it a night. This is the last thing I want to talk about here. I call the Liberia on the Edge. Freedom of speech in the absence of strong institutions, an educated populace. It's a recipe for chaos. Why am I saying that? What am I saying that? That's an interesting comment over there. I want to read that comment. Let me see. Jolu said, my man, you need to come back to the Boston district, man. Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming to Boston district. I'm a citizen of Liberia. I call myself a dual citizen. I'm a citizen of SINOE County or a citizen of Granjide. So I don't mind coming to Granjide. But when we're doing recognition, right? You said ladies before gentlemen. And so what I'm doing, I want to free the people of our mother's county first. SINOE County is where my mother is from. So I want to make sure that the people of my mother's county, they are liberated first. And then I can come to Grand Judah. We dig through the documents. I know I get answer to those things there on. We'll go after the leaders. As a matter of fact, I will start my campaign too because the election are coming. We want somebody decent in Grand Judah County. We want to. I will start my research so that I can familiarize myself a little bit with the candidates, and so we can focus on Grand Judah a little bit too. Yeah, but very important because once we have good leaders in these various counties, Liberia will do well. Liberia will do well when we have, no matter where you are from. I mean, once the people are doing well in Liberia, in a county for that matter, I'm happy. You are needed in that district more than before. He flattered me. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Yeah, we need each other, man. We also need you because Liberia is not one man game. It's all of us. We have to put together, get our ideas together, get the right people to push those ideas to liberate our people. Now, then the last one, which on the screen that I want to talk about, it has to do with, again, freedom of speech in the absence of strong institutions. An educated populace or population is a recipe for disaster or chaos. And why am I saying that? Nowadays, I think one of the Ghanaian president, the former president, he said something. I can't say word for word. I can paraphrase it. He said, a pen in the hand of a journalist is more than AK-47. A microphone in front of a journalist or a talk show host is a if it is not used properly, it's a recipe for chaos. And we have had example in Africa. Let's take for example Rwanda. They got a radio station called Radio Kigali, and so Radio Kigali is synonymous with murder or killing people. Because the guys will get on the radio and they will preach the Tutsi and the Hutu rhetoric. And so they got those brothers and sisters killing each other in Rwanda using the media. So what I'm seeing, the trend I'm seeing in Liberia, in the case of Liberia, the media is being used wrongly. The freedom of speech is being used wrongly. And so people will get on it. I'm not saying we should not criticize the government. But the rhetoric that is coming from the media is not healthy for a country that is still going through the trauma of 14 years war. The rhetoric is not okay for our country. And so you will have these people going on the internet. They will get on a radio station and they will say all sort of things. I mean, this one wants to assassinate the other one killed the other one. I mean, you have this country where, not to talk down to my country population, but it's the fact. It's a brutal fact. A lot of the people in our country, they hardly read and write. And so when you get on the radio, you get on the internet and say all these, you run all the diabolical propaganda against your country, you are playing with the people's mind. I mean, the other day, listening to the other guy. I mean, our people is so bad to the extent where anybody can just get on the radio, on the internet, and they will put the people's heads together. Because the other day, the Prophet Quioh was saying stuff about this Mabutu stuff. And I know some elders, the people start making calls. Oh, yeah, what that boss saying? Yeah, what? I mean, Costa on the other side saying, I mean, the whole thing is going viral. And guess what? When the country degenerates into chaos, guess who will be victimized? Will be the same poor people, the children right now are doing. And they will send, they'll do all the chants of the politicians. When something comes up in terms of chaos, which I don't wish for, those guys will get on the plane the next day, or some of them will be out of the country. A lot of the guys that are talking right now, that talking about war and this one and the other one kill the other one. A lot of them, they are in the US, they are out of Liberia, and they are inciting conflict in the country. It's sad. And so we have to watch because we don't have the institution to hold people accountable. And so people can say freedom of speech without accountability. It's dangerous. So here in the US, they say you have the freedom of speech, but whatever you say, you will be accountable, you'll be held responsible for what you say. If you say anything that poses threat to the survival of the people or the population, they will go after you. They'll bring you to the law. But we don't have that kind of institutions in the country. And so our rhetoric should be redirected. The media has the ability to frame the argument, to change things for the better, to redirect the thinking of the people. But right now, the gospel on the internet, on the radio that I listen to is dangerous for our country, for the looking at the unsophistication of the population, vast majority of the people. We got to be careful. Let me see some of the comments that come in here. The former president of our union, she said, very late, but the issue of USAA misplaced priority, it's so true, okay? Why pay people who are already traveling to Liberia? Last night, they almost cut their intestine out of their stomach when I asked the question. Yeah, I wanted to get on them, but I got the Obama phone, so they couldn't let me to go through. So yeah, that's it. Madam President, I'm glad that you were there to say the uncomfortable. Sometimes we have to make each other uncomfortable with the truth. Yes, people are afraid, I don't want to say that one, and people will look at me weird. Once it is the right thing to do, once it is the right thing you are saying, what is in the interest of say it. And me, I would say, when you're afraid, just call me. Just inbox me the information I would say, saying you're afraid to say. I'd rather make you uncomfortable with the truth than to be quiet. No, you're not doing yourself justice. You are not doing our people justice. If people are going to Liberia, a bunch of people, members of the organization, the woman who can raise money, who they call a woman money making machine, she's going to Liberia with the planning committee, Madam Shebe. For the administration, I understand she's going. All those people are going. You want to send special delegation to do what? That's a misplaced priority right there. So let me see the comment here. Remember when we were in Tudo City Academy? You promised to stand by us, man. How come you put this on the first? Not fair. My man, this is given the logic of Senetiki, SINOE is part of Liberia. Likewise, Grand Jita is part of Liberia. So, if SINOE does well, Liberia is doing well. When Grand Jita does well, Liberia is doing well. When NIMA does well, Liberia. So it doesn't matter where we start from. The idea is we should do things or say the right thing that will be in the interest of our people. That's what we're supposed to do. So I'm not neglecting. It doesn't matter where I'm starting from. All right, it doesn't matter. Let's start from anywhere. Once it's helping the country, it will make some impact. Let's do that. The president said they are trying to use the organization money while they are sick right now since I'm going, and they have to pay me too. Yeah, I mean, they can pay you if you want to go to. Let it pay. We all request for money so they can pay all of us. How you doing, Honorable Chairman, Mr. Manan, Clawick Manan? Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. Yeah, so I was talking about Liberia, the media. We have to be careful giving. I mean, again, I don't intend to talk down to our people, but that's the brutal fact. The level of education, the level of sophistication compared to other countries is not the same. So what we say It has to. I mean, the people are so gullible that once you come and speak small B words, people will believe you. And so it's not right. And as I was saying, if these guys just seeing people that are on the internet and preaching all these incendiary rhetoric and trying to polarize the people, if something goes wrong the next day, some of them, they are not in the country, they are in the US, they are in other countries, and they are saying all those things. Oh, y'all go protest. I'm not against protests. It's constitutional. Yes. Once it is done in keeping with the Constitution, I have no issue with it. You know, the Constitution, if you say the people should not protest, that means you have to go and amend the Constitution. But it has to be done properly. It should not be done, I mean, like every time you get in the street, I mean, why is that every day you get in the street and you're not getting any results? But you keep getting in the street, oh, y'all drag the other one. I hear the other people get on the radio, y'all drag the other one, y'all do this other one. I like, it's serious. We dragged each other for 14 years. Innocent people were killed in the country. People dismembered the open pregnant women belly to identify. I mean, instead of coming up with ultrasound, what the people do here, they can use the machine to identify the sex of the guys. They will open a pregnant woman belly to know the sex of the baby. We went through all of that. People are still chanting rhetoric that is inimical to the unity and the progress of the country. We have to be careful. And that's what, I mean, democracy without strong institutions, dangerous. Even the people that introduced the concept of democracy are Socrates. Because Plato, if you read Plato, Plato was a student, a follower of Socrates, so he was a Plato mouthpiece, Socrates mouthpiece, basically. And so if you read the Republic, the guys that gave us democracy, they were actually skeptical of democracy. And so when you read the Plato Republic, let us read these books and see what the people that give us democracy, what they are saying. Then look at it. If you read the Republic, the guy named, I think, 5 forms of different types of government, right? It has aristocrat or aristocracy, and then followed by that, I can't remember exact order, but I can give you some of the names of those various forms of government the guy talk about in that book. Aristocracy, you got the oligarch, you got the timocrat, and you got democracy, and then you got tyranny. All right, and so they prefer Aristotle or Plato. In the Republic, the guys prefer aristocracy instead of democracy, because democracy, if you look at the order, the guys actually put democracy next to tyranny. All right, so you have aristocracy, I think followed by that is democracy, timocrat. The timocrats are those people that rule based on honor, for people to respect them. All right, and then you have honor the timocrat. I think they put there the oligarch or the oligarchy, where you have few group of people leading, you know, and then next to the oligarchy they put democracy, because for democracy you're going to tyranny, or you're going to dictatorship. And so the guys, because in a democracy you say, oh, everybody get stuff to say, you know, and democracy is basically mob rule, you know. And that's what I mean. If you look at country, even your own country, it's not called it's not called democracy or Liberia. It's called Republic of Liberia, because in a republic the people are ruled by laws and not by people whims and caprices, what people think, their emotions. No, because if you go by democracy, people will be killed easily, because what you do is just to count noses. You put hand up and say, oh, let's say for example, somebody stole something. And say, oh, that person stole something. What you want to do? Let's kill the person. Okay, put your hands up. And the majority vote. They say, okay, you hang the man. And so the guys say, you know what? No. Instead of doing that, let's get republic, rule of law. And so let the law be in charge and not people. If somebody commits a crime, let's have a lawyer to represent the person. Let look at the evidence. Let's look at the argument. Let's look at the evidence, and the decision can be made from there. You know. So democracy is not a good form of government, and that's why the people, the founders, the people that gave out these forms of government, they were not supporting it. Yes, they are not supporting it, and they went with aristocracy because the reason the guy chose aristocracy is aristocracy because the people got this the concept called philosopher kings. So the philosopher kings, basically in the context of the Republic or Plato Republic, they were talking about people that are trained. Those people that are trained just to lead, that are on the job, nothing else. They don't want honor people to honor them. They don't want, to have excessive power. Their job is to just lead, just the same way the job of a doctor is to kill people. If you take a doctor from the hospital to fix a vehicle, the doctor will not perform. That's not his area. So the doctor's job is to take. So the same thing when it comes to leadership, so the guys were talking about let those who are trained in statecraft, who know how to lead, let it lead, because that's what they were trained for. And so when you read the different books, you get what these guys are saying about, we miss you, democracy. Oh, we demand. And when you read your own document, it says for the republic for which it stands, not democracy for which it stands. No. And so the people, we just turn everything, even though we use democratic means to elect our leader, but Liberia is not a democracy, and freedom of speech is curtailed to understand because you are under laws, and the laws, they restrict certain things that you can do. You say certain things, you got freedom of speech, but when you go in the crowded theater and you say fire, and then there's a stampede, and people and people run out, they kill, somebody die or something break, you'll be held liable. So freedom of speech is not actually free. So we have to be careful in a fragile country like ours, where people, anything, somebody can just say anything. Oh yeah, what I meant it. The message. The people so easy, they are so gullible. And then the guys will get on the internet and just say all sort of things. And so we gotta watch what we say. Yeah. So the one I say Liberia is on the edge. We gotta be careful. Honor Ellen Johnson said, we have the United Nations troop in the country, so troops if you want. And so to understand, we have people, the Liberian army, when they can't control certain things, we have the international forces that could control any situation. So you can get, but at this point, I understand the last time I checked, Liberia has 2,000 men, trained men, AFL, So if you start inciting the old people and playing with the young people's minds and say all these things, it's not healthy for the country. Again, am I saying we shouldn't criticize? No, that's not what I'm saying. But let the rhetoric be calibrated. Let it be, some streamlined in a way that it will not be harmful to the progress of the country. Yeah, many of our people, they don't have nowhere to go. People, they are already struggling right now. You start any chaos in that country, the people go in the bush, in the forest again. No, carrying the country back. Sarah, yes. So our goal is to at least do something. We'll criticize, do it constructively, not destructively. All right, so you will not say anything about Honorable Zaza. Good. Mr. Morris, I haven't seen what you're talking about to Front Page Africa. I haven't seen that. If you have that communication, please share with me, and I will say something about it. But as is right now, I don't know anything about Front Page Africa document about Mr. Zaza going the interview. Please bring me on. We need a public clarification. Do you want just let me know if you want the link or if you want to call the number. Let me see what I can send you the link real quick. While I do that, I will just give you a quick commercial so I can bring the president on here. So she wants to come on. Let me give you a quick commercial and I'll be right back.
He made it.
Baby, sexy and back, talk it. Look out front, talk it. Look out back, talk it. Look out side, slapper. When you see Buju, you know that. Did you see Buju and holla? Did you see Buju and run away? Run. Baby, making some US. Whoa. That girl carrying some US. Whoa. When no sexy, come on down. Sexy mama, yeah.
Laga, liso. Look at oh, back on the chest on the play, they play on the downstairs. On yeah, you will get away colors, and I will get away colors. You are respect, capital A, capital B. You are respect, my you in the money child. You carry 10, ten. You are respect, 10, 10. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Now who won't compete now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Okay, look out back. Okay, look out front. Okay, look out waist. Okay, look out hips. Baby, pam pam, I told my okay. Ingaya, some days you let go be in G's. Some days you let go be in dress. Some days you let go be in step. Red, white, and blue. International future, international body, international baby, international business. They get too expensive, I'm more too attractive, I'm more too productive. You are respect, capital A, capital B. You are respect, my you in the money child. You carry them all over, you are respect, them all over. Now who can pop on now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Now who won't challenge now, baby? Let it try it now, baby. Look out back, look out front, look out waist, look out hips. Baby, pam pam, I told my man, you are beautiful. Show your beauty. You are beautiful. Oh, baby, you tell it. Show your beauty. Man, you are beautiful. Oh, she keep there. Freddy Barron. Never beat that scene. Too much.
J&B Records.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Voice of SINOE. We are wrapping up for the night. If you want to contribute, just let me know. Send me the link. I will send it to you. I think I just sent it out to the link out to our former president, and she should be with us shortly. Yeah, but if you're just joining me again, welcome aboard. Let me see what I recognize everybody on the platform right now following. So let's see it. I think let me get a woman another instruction here. Let's see. What you say here, really? So what's the difference between a republic and a democracy? All right, let answer that question. A democracy, let's say republic. To be basic or to be simple, a republic is basically rule by law or rule of law. A democracy is, like you say, majority rule or mob rule. You know, so let's break it down this way. When I say democracy in this thing, I'm talking about pure democracy. Pure democracy, because what we have right now, I mean, it's a republic, but people call it representative democracy because people vote and stuff like that. But in the context of pure democracy, the people, when they say, for example, they have issue to vote on or to make decision on, they will call, let's say that people in the town, 30 people, they will call everybody, you know, and say, okay, what do you think? Do we should we be a role here or shouldn't be a role? And so when you get 10 people in the town and then they say 6% vote for that, that's it. Whether that decision is good or not, it goes, you know. Democracy, so it's basically mob rule. It's not by, people don't go by laws. What the laws say, they go by what people's emotions are, you know. It's terrible. You don't go with democracy. So let's say other parts of it. He said, who told you that being a republic makes a nation not a democracy? Let me tell you the leaning of the two. Republic is the term used to describe the state in which the people and those they elect have all the power. I read that again. Let me tell you the leaning of the leaning of the two. Republic is the term used to describe the state in which the people and those they elect have all the power. That's what you are saying over there. That's the we say the people. Yes, I mean, to understand this democracy though, the power is democracy, but in a sense, the power is controlled by the laws. The people don't control the laws. The laws decide. The people don't decide on. That's why they say, you know what, like elect certain people to go and make the decision or to look at the laws, because if you say everybody should participate, it will be chaos. So they say, you know what, let's get certain group of people to go and make the laws, for example. And those guys will go in the house and make the laws to regulate how the country should be governed. You know, so you get the other parts of it, democracy. Democracy is the form of government that states a republic uses. No, that's I don't know. That's another context you're using over there. Let's see, Madam President. What's the issue that all you have to do, take the link or copy. They got it here. It say copy. You copy it and then you put it in your browser. You know, you put it in your browser. You should be good. So when you log in, you put your it will ask you for your name. Once you say you ask for your name, you put your name there. They will say enter studio. Then I will see you. It's very simple. Yeah. So take the link, put it in your browser. That's another way. Instead of just going through that link, they get an area. They say copy link. You know, when you copy the link, you should be fine. So copy the link and put it in your browser, and then you follow. It's very simple. Just put your name, and you should be good. Let's see. Send me the link. Okay, let me send the link to the Honorable here too. I'll come in there with the link. Let me send the link to you quickly. All right. So while I do that again, I'll give you another commercial break. While we get, let me pull Web Cow here.
It's your bonaro that it work out. That on money wreck out. That is still work out. One on money black out. Yo yeah before. Yo yeah. That it work out. That on money wreck out. That is still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We got pay their trade. It's time for us to pull hands together. Move our country forward. Let's stop the haste. Focus on our country. Preaching fake messages. And I go for us. Let us stop the money. Yeah. Well, in Liberia, overseas. You paint your country black. You feel style on social media. You are workout. No name, no blame. All the money blackout. You gotta stop it. All the hate messages you preaching, you not doing it to the blackout. You doing it to the people, the poor people, the people you claim to love, the people you want to rule. That it work out, that on money work out, that it still work out. One on money blackout, yo yeah before, yo yeah. That it work out, that on money work out, that it still work out. One on money blackout, we not here for it. We got pay their trade. Work out, making us hating one another, encouraging others for our country needs. So we should go and demonstrate. You will be there, demonstrating, yeah. Let me ask you where cow. When we for our country, who will help us face it? They say no, where cow say no. When you bring our hand, who will help us settle it? They say no, where cow say no. Taking shock out of gain power. We not yet for that kind of flower. Where cow get black out the chance.
We are one. We are one.
Get past it, then we are the chance.
We are one. We are one.
Can't you see? He's very rose.
We are one. We are one.
He's building hospital for all of us.
We are one. We are one.
Take a look at the estates he's building.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we get new military hospital.
We are one. We are one.
Say nothing, we just see new market.
We are one. We are one.
Build new head office for the free poor of Monrovia.
We are one. We are one.
Send our doctors and students abroad for the fun study.
We are one. We are one.
Provide scholarship for LU and pay once fees.
We are one. We are one.
So what do you must do in 2 years to please you work out? Not get out to see.
You say we should
go and demonstrate. You will be there. Demonstrate, yeah. Let me ask you where out. When we for our country, who will help us face it? They say no, where can say no. When you bring our hand, who will help us settle it? They say no, where can say no. Taking shock out of gain power. We not yet for that kind of flower. Where can get black out the chance? That it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. Yo, yeah, before. Yo, yeah. That it work out. That on money work out. That it still work out. One on money black out. We not here for it. We can't pay their dream. It's your bonaro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with Dr. Saryorpodeh Esoteric. I don't know why the people that want to come on, they are not. It's pretty easy to follow the link. But another option, Joseph, I'm trying to send a link to you, but for some reason I'm not seeing your name when I search for you. So another option, there's a number below there that you can call if you want to participate. 267-648-8149. You can use that number as well to call. But Madam President, I don't know why you're having a problem with that. After the show, I will call you to find you for not getting through. It's very simple. Your father, you get two options. You actually, because if you open that link that I sent, they will say copy link and put it in your browser. So once you copy and pull it there, it will say put your name. You put your name and then you enter studio. I should be able to see you in my waiting room. Yes, but unfortunately, I can't see. You say you are in, but I can't see you. When you enter, you follow the step. I should be able to see you. Yes. So that being said, those that just joined me, thank you for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Fadika, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, sir? Welcome aboard. All right, so we are done for the night. Basically, I got the topics that I want to talk about. I think we did a shout out to all the people that celebrated their birthdays. If you don't start the show from the beginning, when you come back, when I leave, you can follow. You see your beautiful images out there. We talk about USAA, this right here. Priority misplaced priority, United South Association, and we went through that. We also talk about Mr. Thomas Romeo Quioh, who is running to become a senator in SINOE County. So we say Tantra is not for ride alone. He ate our money, and now he's on motorbike. Let's see. Let me show you the image. If you're just joining me, let me show you the image. The man who wants to be our lawmaker. He was a superintendent. He was a development superintendent. Instead of using the money, they ate the money, and now this is what he's doing now. He's on a motorbike right now to get to SINOE. In SINOE, that's the. I mean, it's unfortunate. All right, so that's something we talk about. We talk about Liberia on the edge. The rhetoric from the various media outlets in the country, they have to be very careful. When the country degenerates into chaos, the very people that are making noise right now, they are out of the country, and our old people, the children will be victimized, the elders, and I mean, the innocent people will be victimized. So we have to recalibrate our language so that it will be constructive instead of destructive. All right, so that's it, Madam President. I'm sorry that you can't get you, unfortunately. I will have to call you so we can do a little tutorial on that. All those that want to join me, I mean, you can call too instead of coming. I mean, I know you want people to see your the beautiful faces out there. Yeah, but easy people finding it difficult to get on. All right, so that Mr. Romeo Quioh, he wants to be our senator, but he cannot. He refused to pay our roles. All right, let's see a call coming in here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Who is it? Where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph Nimley. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, Joseph, welcome on board. How you doing? Sorry, I tried to send a link, but we're having some issues.
I'm good.
Yeah, what's the contribution?
Well, something you said, or the host says, about the difference between a republic and a democracy. That a republic is not normal, necessarily a democracy.
Yeah. So what's the differing view?
Well, the thing is, a republic and a democracy, the names used to describe, basically, one is the government, one is the people. The democracy, a republic, is the name of the state that in which the power belongs to the people and those they elect. The democracy is the form of government a republic uses. So one term describes the state or the country. The other term describes the kind of government the country uses. Like in Saudi Arabia, we have the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That describes the state. The kind of government that Saudi Arabia uses, because they have kings and queens, is called the monarchy. So one term describes the country or the nation or the state. The other term describes the government that the country uses. So they're not different terms. To say a republic is different from to say a republic is not a democracy. It's not the way to go, because that's what you said.
Yeah, but two different things though. A democracy is not the same as a republic.
That's not exactly what you said. You said you can't say because they elect people, so it's a republic. Of course, because they elect people, that's what makes it a republic.
No, but the major difference between a democracy, in the context of pure democracy, though, a pure democracy, people vote on things. The majority, if let's say, for example, if Liberia was a pure democracy, the 4.7 million plus people you have, if you want to make a decision, they have the whole population got to vote on that. You know, that's a pure democracy. But in a republic, I mean, everybody, like you say, that's why you have the lawmakers, for example, to make the decision for the people, because the people send those people to make the laws for them, to make the decision for them. You know, so there's a huge difference between a democracy or pure, at least in a pure democracy. Yeah. So it's the same thing if you read a republic, for example. In Athens, for example, the Jews were very large, you know, because you have over 500 or more persons in the law the law edifice, you know. So it's like a whole group of people, and one of the reasons they were doing that too is to avoid corruption, because how is it possible? I mean, you can't bribe 500 plus people, you know, to reduce corruption. But go ahead.
The thing is, whether you use a pure democracy or not, or a republic. That's the point. The point is, a republic can use a pure democracy, a republic can use a representative democracy. So it just says the same old thing. What are you using? Whether you come up to say, okay, we are a republic that use a representative democracy, or we are like America, or we are a republic that use pure democracy, like America, like Liberia. You are a republic. Liberia use what we call almost like majority rule. 51% you win. That's it. In this country, you have to have in America, you have to have what we call the electoral college votes. 51% doesn't really carry you there. So how you turn the democracy has nothing to do with what your republic is. You still carry the name of republic. Whether you use pure democracy or not, you will still carry the name Republic of Liberia, Republic of America, Republic of this place, or Republic of that place.
Yeah, democracy is the means where the people elect, but when it comes to doing things, the law is in charge. So it's the only reason is they use democracy is to elect the leaders in a republic.
Yeah, but every country has laws, whether they elect people or not. The monarchy has laws. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has laws. There's a monarchy. Other countries have laws.
But in the context of monarchy that you're talking about, the monarch has authority. The final decision is with the monarch or the person who is at the head. The ultimate decision. But in a republic, it's not. Nobody has ultimate decision.
Well, those laws are based on written creeds and codes. The monarch, not because you are a monarch or you are king, you just get up and say things because you want to say it, or you make decisions because it's in your head to make.
Yeah, the king. That's why I like the word you use, decree. That's in a republic.
Establish codes, establish ethics, establish things that are already governing the country.
Okay.
So every country has its laws. Some of them are written by representatives that the people elect, which is a republic. Some of them are written by clerics. When we have these nations that are run by religious folks. So, but they are written creeds and codes that are there that they use.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like the example you're giving about monarchy or kingdom and stuff like that. In a kingdom, the king rules. So you use the word decree. You don't decree in a republic. You know,
I'm not saying that to say you use the word laws. So I'm saying every country, whether you have a monarchy or a democracy or whatever form of government you have, has laws. They just have different names. Some call it courts, some have the decrees, some call it other different things. But they are all laws that govern that state, that govern that country. You can't come up because you are king and you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, in a kingdom, ultimately the power is with the king. In a monarchy, the final decision-making person. So, legislative, for example, you are talking. Hold on.
I'm not disputing that.
Right.
But I'm also saying that that ultimate power that you have is guarded by some codes and decrees that are written, that are there, that are established, that are the boundaries of your power. Like you can't say because you king, you can own everybody.
So, but that is not a republic, though. In a republic,
let me finish.
Yeah.
You can't say because you king, everybody's your slave. You own everybody. No.
That was the case before.
Let me finish. According to established codes, the king have boundaries. Same thing with laws. We make laws in republic. Laws create boundaries. They may not call it law in the kingdom, but they are rules of law that govern the country, govern the kingdom. In the same way, in a republic, we make rules and laws in a republic. But these rules and laws are made by the people. The government that a republic uses is called a democracy. So what a republic, like I said earlier, a republic defines the state or the country. The democracy is the government, the form of government the country uses. So one republic is the state. The other, democracy, is the form of government the state uses.
All right. I mean, I'm following your argument, but again, there's a fundamental difference between a democracy and a republic. And so I think I want you to read. I want to do a little more bit of reading on those two. You know, there's a huge difference between them. You know, there's a huge difference.
I just told you the difference. The difference is the Republic of Liberia, for example, describes the state Liberia. Liberia is a state called the Republic of Liberia. That's the name of the country. That's the name of the state. Republic.
No, Republic is not just the name. It's not just. It's not just the name.
What kind of government the Republic uses? The kind of government a republic uses is a democracy. That's why they call it a republic. Once you use a democratic form of government, like you are a democracy, you are called a republic. What that democracy is pure democracy or representative democracy, you are a republic.
So you will say, you will also say,
one is the country, the other is the form of government.
So it's that take, for example, Iran. Iran, they still vote, but they got the supreme leader who is not voted for. So would you say it's a republic?
No.
What is it?
Iran is a religious state.
It's a theocracy?
It's an Islamic republic. You see the word Islamic republic there? It means it is governed by Islamic laws.
Yeah, but you are saying when you vote, then it's a republic.
Yeah, that's why they call it Islamic Republic. I did say also the democracy that you use can take different forms.
So then, will you say Iran is a democracy?
Different form. Their democracy takes a different form. That's why they qualify their name by saying Islamic Republic.
Yeah. So will you say
the Islamic Republic of Iran because they vote?
So will you say well, for the fact that they vote, will you say Iran is a democracy?
It's an Islamic republic. It's a democracy that is controlled by the state, by the Islamic, the law of Islam.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a democracy
that you agree with, but that form of democracy.
No, okay.
Call themselves the Republic of Iran.
Okay. That the laws. Okay, all right.
Islamic Republic. The law is made from the Quran, from their belief, from their faith.
Okay.
You may not agree with it. I don't agree with it, but it still is a republic. The fact that they go to the ballot to vote, they may be doing it the wrong way according to your definition of democracy. According to my definition of democracy, they may be doing it the wrong way, but that is a democracy. So they have to say the Islamic Republic, the fact that they go to the ballot to vote, the fact that they go to the ballot to elect people to make their laws, that's why they qualify it with the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Okay, all right. Just thanks for your contribution. Another person calling, please.
All right.
All right, thank you. All right, so let me see. Sorry, guys. Let me call this lady back so she can.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Yeah, let me try her again. We are missing her. She calling me. I'm calling her. All right, let me try her again. I think she calling me. I'll give her a second here. All right, there she come. Yeah, Madam President, welcome. Hello? Yeah, welcome to the Voice of SINOE. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, you are on the Voice of SINOE. What's your view?
Yes, thank you so much. And I also apologize for being late. But I was really looking forward. Towards the link, because I rushed in the bathroom, fixed myself a real nice, because I'm too fine. But anyway.
Yeah, but why? Before you go ahead with your thought, it's easy though. Once you take the link and just put it in your browser, they will ask for your name, and you should be in there. You once you enter studio, I will see you.
That's too much. I mean, you too advanced. I'm sorry. That's all.
Okay. All right, but can you introduce yourself so the people can know where you're calling from, so the people can know who's talking?
Okay. My name is KRAH Jeopardy. I am calling from Los Angeles, California. I'm one of the board members of the USAA and also a former president for the union.
Oh.
I was calling just to make some public, clarification.
Okay.
Last night we had a meeting. Of course, we know we have a death in our community. It's a major death. It's very crushing to the community, and the organization find it necessary that we are represented during the funeral. So they set up several meetings, and I have to be honest, I did not attend maybe 2 of them, but last night was my first time attending the meeting, but I was briefed about the meeting and what was the outcome of where they were, and the chairman informed us that at the meeting they wanted to have one representative from the board and one representative from the executive to go and represent the organization. So that was the part that I received. So we went on a meeting last night. I was under the impression that since they have met twice or maybe 3 times, I'm not really sure, they would have had some budget, something that we can work with. I was truly and honestly under the impression that maybe they will come up with a flat rate of, a flat amount. Look, this is how much we would like to contribute to whoever is willing to go. And this is our contribution, maybe, $2,500, $2,000. That's what I thought. So at the start of the meeting, after the agenda item was read, I was a bit confused. So I asked, I said, but why are we having a meeting and we do not have a budget on hand? The president, his entourage from Minnesota, they all got so upset. Why would I ask such a question? But I'm still not understanding why are we having a meeting and we don't have a budget. We don't have any numbers that we're dealing with. They explained that, we first have to know who the people who are going, who willing to go. Once we know who willing to go, then we'll make a budget. I'm like, that still don't make sense. We have a funeral in a week. So when are you going to make a budget? I would think that we will come to this meeting with some idea, with some amount on hand, and then we take it from there. They became very upset, irate, saying all kinds of things. We let that go. Now they got to a point we discussed who is willing to go, who will be going from the board, and who will be going from the executive. For some reason, the executive was a little, I don't want to use the term clandestine, but it was a little secretive. They could not give a name. They couldn't give a name. So I said, okay, well, I'm going from the board. I am going from the board. But do you think it's fair for me to ask the organization to give me money when I know I'm going? And I already, you guys going to give me money. I thought we're trying to save money. Do you think it's fair for me? I'm sincerely telling you guys that I'm going. Now you have to pay me. You have to give me money. That's not fair. We have people who are already going. And that suggestion was brought up by Mr. Jock, by PC Jock. We have people that are already going. Why we cannot send a contribution, a token to sympathize with the family? We can have people who are already going to do that. And come to find out, we have a board member who is already going, Mr. Maya Twitty. Why we cannot, live between him or whosoever that's going to represent the organization? And the president said, well, it was a mandate that 2 people go. And I said, okay, well, I'm going. And now you guys got to give me money. I'm all the way in LA. It's going to cost them. You guys got to give me money. Do you think that's fair? They became so upset about it. And one person made a comment, why would Khaled go? We don't want no politician to go. I'm like, well, you guys, y'all don't get it. You're not making sense. I am already going. I'm on the board, and I'm going. Regardless, you still got to pay me. Do you think that is honestly fair? That question could not be answered. We moved on. So when are you going to have the budget ready? Well, once we know who's going, we'll have the budget ready. So who is going from the executive? He cannot give that name. The president made a statement, well, it'll be the vice president or the president. But what's the big deal here? Because honestly speaking, if you're going to Liberia, you have already purchased your ticket. You have already made your plan. So what trick are you guys trying to play here? The president made another statement where once we know who are going, we're going to forward the information to the financial team, and the financial team is going to purchase your ticket. You're going to send your particular, and the financial team is going to purchase your ticket. It still don't make sense to me. So you're going to purchase our ticket. Then you're going to make a budget. And yesterday was it Sunday? Sunday the 15th. When are you going to leave the United States to get to Liberia? So when are you going to purchase those tickets? Then I told him, I said, look, I had an issue. I was at the airport Sunday. I was leaving Sunday morning. And I could not board the plane because I did not have a copy of my yellow book. I want to give him vital information, and it just took it to another level. So look, I just told the chairman, I said, Mr. Chairman, I'm going to be honest with you. Something is not right. You know, they were hoping that nobody goes on the board, and then because they already had a whole team. They already had themselves prepared. They were hoping no one goes on the board. And then they was sent a budget. Once they know that no one's going on the board, then they was sent a budget. Why would you send a budget when you know you already going? Why are we wasting money like that? The statement was made where we raise the money, it's our money, so we'll spend it. Oh my God. We have not taken care of COVID-19, the $10,000. They have no plan. They never put a plan together. The president want to make it seem as though that our college or those on the board are the ones who are impeding his progress. We're always stopping things, but we're stopping things because you do not understand organizational skills. You don't operate like that. The president wanted to cut the meeting off. Okay, that's it. We'll come back. No, it does not work like that. The chairman made it very clear to him. It does not work like that. We need to know where we are. We need to discuss where we are and where we're going. I am continuing to make the point. I don't see why. I'm being sincere. I'm being honest to you guys. I am going to Liberia. So now you're going to give me money. Not to say I don't need it. I will take it.
So Madam President,
it's not fair.
Madam President, how much were you requesting for?
No, it wasn't. I wasn't requesting for anything. What it was, they said they were going to do a budget. Right?
Okay.
They said they were going to do a budget. At the beginning of the meeting, I came on the I just assumed that maybe for those who are going, I mean, you can't make a budget. For me, I didn't see it like that. I saw it like, okay, people are going. If you want to go, the organization will give a flat rate, will give a contribution to help facilitate your trip. That's what I was thinking. So I asked them, why are we having a meeting? We don't even have a budget. We don't even have a figure. We don't have any numbers that we're playing with. Their concept was, I didn't know who are going, and I'm only assuming on my part because nobody, from my understanding, no one from the board was actually going to the meeting. So I think they had a free ride. They thought everything was smooth. So since nobody's going from the board, then it was then in turn sent in a budget. So there was no budget. I wasn't requesting. We didn't know. We don't know what we're dealing with. Their plan is, once they know who is going, then they will submit a budget. I'm like, that don't make sense. Okay, let's forget about that. We have people who are already going. Why can't they represent the organization? What are we doing there? We're not part of their program. We're not part of the program. The program is already being taken care of by the Republic of Liberia. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? All right, let's leave that part.
So, but Madam President, what did they tell you when you asked that question? What was the response from the person that was moderating the meeting?
It's not so much of the person that is. No, that question was asked by Mr. Ja. Okay. And they just attacked him. They just attacked Mr. Ja. I agree with Mr. Ja. I said, look, we have people that are already going. We have a board member that's already going. They have on the executive side, yes, you can say Ms. Shiba, who is the what is it? Oh God, a job that she didn't do. She has not done it. Leadership, not leadership, or membership, recruitment. Okay, you have those people that can represent the organization, but they want to pay for people to go. I said, that's double work. That's double money. Why are we doing this? So I came out and said, okay, well, let me be honest with you guys. I'm going to be sincere with you guys. I'm going. So you guys got to pay me. I'm on the board. They do not want me to go because they say I'm a politician. We don't want no politician, but the other people are going, I'm a politician.
So when they say politician, in what sense were they talking? Because you contested in the district before?
I have no idea. I have no idea. They say they don't want politicians to go. I don't know how. I just ignore that. I completely ignore it. My biggest point was I am going. I'm being sincere with you guys. I'm being honest with you guys.
My brother, I'm not cutting you off. I'm not cutting you off, but it's not fair. I mean, so when it comes to representation, that's when we categorize certain people. You have been a member of the organization. You've been contributing to the activities of the organization. So to represent the people now, we don't want politicians. And the organization is being politicized, all over the place. Exactly. So who is the non-politician that will go there? Because everyone else is politician.
I don't know, but I'm looking on this thing. I think Mr. Cooley Morris was on that meeting last night. I think he can verify that. That was the point that was made. They don't want no politician to go. It wasn't so much of that. The whole point was they were hoping no one from the board would go. So why would you wait until you know who is going, then you submit a budget? Why would you do that? As of today, the financial secretary, I think the financial secretary, part of the financial team, he sent me a text. So which airport will you be traveling from? I said LAX, from Los Angeles. Now to travel from the West Coast to Liberia, it costs more. It's expensive. It's very expensive. So at the beginning of the meeting, I asked the question. I said, look, this is simple. Right now, flights to Liberia is between $1,500 to $1,900. So what else budget you guys talking about? So until they could hear who is going, they will have a budget. I said, okay, well, Mr. Chairman, Scotty Jegede is going. The meeting went, they got so upset. They don't want politicians. They don't want to. So I'm on the board. I'm going. So what you gonna do? You gonna give me the money? I'm not gonna say no. I will take it because the statement was made.
So, Madam President, what was the resolution for the meeting last night?
The resolution for the meeting last night that they were gonna come up with a budget this morning. This morning. I don't know what time it is on your side, but we have not received the budget. Now, you want to know how much my flight ticket is going to cost. It would not be fair. My flight ticket is going to cost more than the person's flight ticket on the East Coast. So I'm like, they want to tell us about administration. I said, look, I run a company. You don't know administration past me. You guys are working backwards. You are absolutely working backwards. If you were sincere with this organization, you would have just said, look, we have $2,500 or $3,000. Who wants to go to Liberia? One person from the board, one person from the executive. This is what it is. This is our contribution. Case closed. But they want to do a budget. They want to find maybe hotel. They want to find transportation. They want to find maybe small padam in their pocket. Then the airline ticket. Okay, let me be sincere. I got a car. I got a house. But you still got to pay me the same thing too. So the budget has not. Today is the 16th.
So, but Madam President,
the budget.
Madam President. So, did they select a delegation to go to Liberia or not yet?
The executive was being very secretive with who would go, and I can only say, you have to be a very smart person to see the game that was being played. Okay, what is so hard about telling who's going? The board already said who's going. So what's so hard about telling us who's going on your side? What's so hard about it? So why don't we just cancel everything? Whoever is going, represent the organization instead of us spending all kinds of money. Now, my question, because I called the board chair, I said, Mr. Chairman, I have a question. Who in their right mind would be going to Liberia in a short notice that have not purchased their ticket?
Right.
Because the president made a statement. He said that once we know who's going, you will send your particular or whatever your information to the financial team, and they will purchase your ticket. How are you going to purchase my ticket? How are you going to purchase my ticket? Are you using the organization credit card, or are you using your credit card and they're giving you your money? How are you going to get the money to I use the agency right here in California. So how are you going to do that? So I asked the chairman. The chairman, he was like, I really don't know. If you honestly and truly going to Liberia, you would not wait for the organization to buy your ticket at this moment, unless you're trying to siphon money from the organization. So the same way you want to purchase my ticket, then the ticket you're going to purchase for whosoever that's going on the executive, those dates better match. They better match. Because I know for a fact, nobody is waiting to purchase that ticket, waiting for the board to send the money. It's not possible. It's not possible.
So my brother, another question I want to find out. Do you know the number of people going to delegation? It will be
no. It was only two.
Two persons.
One from the board, one from the executive.
Okay.
Just two.
All right.
But our point is, we already have people who are already going.
Right.
Why spend that money?
That's what I mean. That's what I thought too.
And the executive is trying to make it seem as though they are preparing a budget, and then they will purchase your ticket. So at what point are you going to purchase my ticket? When you know I'm trying to leave, and when you know I'm trying to go, we have to coordinate all those things. I thought we were going to start a meeting by saying, you know what, the executive came up with this amount of money, and you know what, if you really truly you want to go, please, we appreciate it, but can you please work within the confine of this money so we finish? Case closed. Because you know that people already purchased that ticket. I don't even know what kind of game they were playing.
So, but my brother, about the budget, they were saying it has to go to the board, right?
Exactly. And then when the board is going to meet to approve that.
Right.
And today is the 16th. So my point is, those who are going already purchased that ticket. Why is the executive playing games? They cannot tell me. The president and his team cannot honestly tell me that they're going to do a budget and they will purchase your ticket tomorrow morning and you will leave for Liberia on Sunday. Why will you depend on something that is not certain? You have to wait for approval before you can get the money. When are you going to purchase your ticket? Those are and the president and his team, they make it seem as though the organization, let me make it real clear for everyone that's on this platform. They have no organizational skill. I'm going to make it real clear, because as we speak today, $10,000 is sitting for COVID-19 relief for our people. They cannot come up with one sheet of paper. How we gonna work those things out? And they refuse to ask for help. They have not came up with not even one inch.
But my president, it will be a problem, at least for me, if you guys approved another budget when the $10,000 has not been accounted for. Yeah, it will be a problem for me. It
should be a problem. That is the reason why I say we need to have a public clarification. It will be a problem for our people, and they need to be sincere and honest and call people out. Because when you call people out, you become the enemy. When I said something on the meeting, every time I go to the meeting, they're so upset. Everyone wants to challenge me. The financial secretary, Mr. Darke, he's yelling and screaming. The president making unfounded statement. This is got it on the board, and this is how the board treat the executive. That's why we can't get nowhere. We're there to help you. We're there to make sure that you are successful. You guys do not know what you're doing. Let me be honest with you. You don't know what you're doing, and I made it very clear to them. You met me in this country. You don't know how to operate past me. Yes. Let me make it very, very clear. You met me here. You cannot tell me how to run an organization. You cannot even put a sheet of paper together. You're saying you're preparing a budget for a funeral, a state funeral that is going to be held next Thursday. When are you leaving the United States if you have not already purchased your ticket? Why be so dishonest? I dare the president to prove that they're waiting for the money to purchase that ticket. I dare them. I challenge them. I defy them to do it. Since they gang up on me, every meeting we have, they either gang up on me or when I'm about to talk, they play music. They do all kinds of disrespectful things to me every time we have a meeting. And people on this platform was on that meeting last night. They do it every time. And I will always tell them, you don't know what you're doing. And you're too ashamed. You're too ashamed to ask for help. So that's where we are. So they're preparing a budget to send 2 people to Liberia. And today is the 16th. And they said they're going to purchase your ticket. So they purchased the ticket. We want to see those compared dates. If I tell you I'm already going, why are you giving me money? Why we can't just say somebody go and represent us and we save the organization money? Well, we raise the money, so we'll spend it. Oh, that is the mentality. Yes, that's their thinking. So, let any one of them come to say that.
So the budget, how soon are they planning to submit the budget?
My brother, do I know? They said they were going to do it this morning. The budget that I asked for last night prior to the meeting, now all of a sudden, magically, it was going to be presented this morning. We have not received it. We have not received it. We have not received the budget. I will continue to stress this idea. We don't need a budget. You can get somebody a flat rate. Look, this is the money. Please work with this right here. We appreciate everything that you're doing. We know you're taking time, your resources, and you even risking your life and everything like that. We appreciate it. This is it right here. You bring it to the board. We'll approve it one time. Case closed. But no, they want to do a budget. They want to do your car. They want to do your hotel. They want to do your feeding maybe. And then you got to have small change in your pocket. Everything they give to the person who's going, they will give it to me too. So why do that? And by me being honest and sincere and telling them that, they got upset. I'm like, what kind of people is this? I'm telling you the truth. You're going to give me money that I don't need, but I will take it. And you upset with me. You only upset because you heard that I'm going. And you were hoping nobody from the board would go. Because nobody from the board was actually attending the meeting. And that's what really honestly upset me. So if the president is going, you give the president $5,000, you will give Cottage Egg the $5,000 too. So now the top of people need to hear this. Their plan is to spend the money because that's the money we raised, so we'll spend it. That was that was.
But the money, just because it was raised, doesn't mean it shouldn't be spent wisely. The money has to be spent sagaciously. We can't just spend the money because it was raised. The money came from people's pockets, so it has to benefit our population, the targeted population, and not just a few group of people every time they want to go have party. No.
Excuse me, Mr. Mattis. Mr. Donald Richards, I think what you probably want to do is to contact the administration, contact the president, and contact the board, and then compare your factual information or allegation. It is not an allegation. We was on the meeting last night, and I'm one of the person who is speaking. Okay, so you might want to contact the president and find out why is it that we're paying for 2 people to go to Liberia, and why is it that a budget has to be set up? And today is the 16th of the month, and we have not received anything yet. Why is that? What's the rationale behind that? And was it true that Cottage Jeopardy said that she is going? Why would you pay her? Why would Mr. Keithley Josh suggested why we can't ask one of the people who are going to represent the organization? If you contact the president, contact anyone that you know, and then come back and we can verify this story right here, sir.
All right. You guys are the leaders who want to see how it will play out. But like you rightly say, I agree with you. If you are already going, Other people are already going. Your board member, Mr. Maya Tooley, and other executive members are going. They're going on their own volition. I don't think it makes sense to buy tickets for people again to go. I mean, whatever package you have, let it be sent. Give it to the people that are going, and let it do the presentation. If the letter they have a presentation, let the letter be given. You guys can read and write. You should be able to read the communication. So you don't need anything. For me, if you ask me, should we send money to Liberia? I don't think so. The man that passed away, for me, I think we can establish something in his honor. Maybe a scholarship fund for the children. That's what I would support, and not to go and donate money in Liberia. So yeah, that's what I think.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Job suggested that since the minister was an engineer,
right,
they can start a scholarship program for an engineer program. That was, I mean, you know, when you're dealing with people that honestly do not know what they're doing, it is so difficult. And you see everyone that come and question you. If I question you or if I critique you, I don't hate you. Come on, let's work this thing out. What are you saying? I don't understand. Make me to understand. Mr. John suggested that. That was not, it was not good at all.
Richard got another question for you. Hello?
Yes.
I said Richard has a question for you. He said,
let me answer him.
Go ahead.
Let me answer him. Yeah, I mean, longer than, no, it comes with experience. First of all, I have run a business for over 15 years, okay? So I have a lot of experience. And then another thing too, I have operated and interacted and navigate for many, many years. So everything comes with experience, Mr. Richard. So I don't think we should go on that line. I think your biggest concern is for you to find out why is it that we are not making why is it we're not properly using our resources. I think that is the most important thing. And when I made a statement that you met me here, and I met it, they met me here. And when it comes to organization, when it comes to administrative aspect of it, if we put our resume on the table, none of them. And I meant what I'm saying. I'm not I'm not mincing my words. Okay, I meant what I'm saying. My administrative skills are superb. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be in business today. Thank you, sir.
All right, Madam President. I just want to give you maybe a last moment so you can give your final comments, so we can wrap it up for the night.
Well, my final comment is I need for our people to really know this. The board has so many people on that board with years of experience that are willing to help this administration. The statement that the president made last night, that the board, like we're the one that always causing problems. I'm going to paraphrase. It may not be exact, but I'm paraphrasing. That we're causing problems. Our job is to try to help him so he can be successful.
So, Madam President, are you guys always causing problem?
No, we're not. We're causing problem when we question them. It's a problem, yeah. If you look at it like that, I guess we are causing problem. If we said that, okay, we approved $10,000 for COVID relief and we have not done it, and we're in November? Right. We're in November and we question you about it. Yes, we're causing problems. You're absolutely right. If I tell you there's no need for us to spend money like that, let's just spend whatever. Yes, we're causing problems if they want to see it like that. Absolutely. We're there. I mean, it's a checks and balance. We're trying to balance things out. We're working together. But you think that when I question you, then I don't like you or I'm against you. Do you know how many people that have insulted me? You know how many people that have lied on me? You know how many people that have carried my name around? But I'm still around. I don't let those things bother me. I'm still in the community. I'm not going nowhere. So my final remarks to everyone is, I need for our people to understand this is what's going on. If the executive is truly sincere, if they're truly sincere about what we're doing, long time ago, we would have all this resolved. We do not have a budget in hand. They're planning to purchase your ticket, and they cannot honestly tell anyone that whosoever is going to Liberia at this moment in time have not purchased their ticket. They cannot honestly say so. So our Sabo people on this platform, those who contribute to USAA, you need to know how your money is spent. So I would strongly suggest that you contact the executive through your president. You contact the board through your representative, your president, so they can give you details of what's going on. And that's one of the problems we have as a people. We wait till convention, then we go for the they said this wrong, they said. No, you need to be very active. It is your money. You need to be active. You need to ask questions. You need to ask your president, look, have you received any update from the board of the executive? What's going on? What's the plan? They said that they're trying to do something for the SINOE. Where are we? How far are we? Don't wait till the end of the day. Don't wait till convention time and for you to get details. Get the details now. So for people like Mr. I guess Richard, contact the president, contact the board chair, and ask them what's going on. Why is it one of your board members on the platform saying these things? I'm saying it because it bothered me last night. Every time we
Madam President,
help them out.
Madam President.
Yes.
Before you leave, would you vote for a bill, a budget when it is sent to you guys? Would you vote for it?
You know what?
No.
At this point, it depends how much the amount is. It really depends how much the amount is, because I wasn't at one of the meetings, but when I was briefed, one of the executive member, and please verify that, just verify, clarify, whatever you want to do, this is secondhand information, that one of the executive member made a statement, well, we have the $10,000, why we can't use it for the COVID? Yes. We will not approve that. Trust me, we will not approve it. We will not approve it. Because, and now, okay, one more thing. Not only we're going to pay for people to go, we also have to give a contribution, a purse to the family. So why all that? Why do that? I mean, if you want money from the organization, say so.
Madam President.
So yes.
Donald, get another question there for you, or comment.
I will not take it back. I never say he was in F. There's a difference. Find the definition of that. I will not take that back. I never made a statement that he was in F. I mean, unless you just find his word or whatever. I never say he was in F. I said that they really, honestly, truly do not know what they're doing. So if you say somebody's in F, you just calling them dumb.
So, Madam President, if you said they don't know what they are doing.
They have other. Okay, let me clarify myself. They have other skills that they are good at. Okay, if you say somebody is in F, you just completely just rounding them up at one point. I'm talking about when it comes to the organizational aspect of this, of the administrative aspect of it. They have difficulty. They have difficulty. And they have difficulty. Okay, we're not operating. We're not doing anything. We have not received a financial report. All right? They had difficulty. We all are volunteering our time. We understand that. If you have difficulty in doing something, just act. Just act. Look, I have people who are doing other things for me that I don't know. You just act. Acting does not make you weak. It does not. You use the talent and skills of other people to make yourself look successful. That's what you do in the business world. You don't know it all. You have people who have talent and skills that you can utilize to make you look good. The president of the United States or the president of any nation, he has people that are behind him. At the end of the day, he is the one or she is the one that's shining because he has talent behind him. That's why the board is there. The board is not there to be a police officer. We're supposed to work together. If you have an issue putting a budget together, you have an issue with any kind of administrative aspect, just act. The same thing I made the request. Look, if you guys need help as far as this COVID thing, we can plan this thing together. They would not do it. So I'm not saying that the president is inept.
But Donna is contradicting what you're saying, though.
I'm sorry?
Donna just contradicted you. You seen her comment?
People don't know. Yeah. Okay. If you want to, then it's okay. It's all right. If that's the case, to take that back, I will not take it back. If you use the term inept, I feel like they have some other skills that they are good at. You know, when it comes to recruiting and bringing people on and energizing our people and raising money, they're very good at that. So I'm not saying that.
So, but he is saying specifically when it comes to administration. So, are you saying they are inept when it comes to administration?
Yes.
Okay.
If that's what we look at it.
And so then you will not. And that's why you're saying, do you want to retract that?
No, I do not want to retract it. Why would I retract it when we have an issue? No, I don't. I don't want. I mean, if I retract it and say what? I'll retract. Okay.
You retracted. You misspoke.
What am I going to say?
You misspoke.
No. Look, I am not going to retract that. Okay.
Okay.
When you on this platform, you, Mr. Moderator,
mm-hmm.
when the last time you heard about a COVID-19 relief program that we were going to do for our people? When did we start it at? We're in November. Count the month. When did we start it? Be honest.
No, but that's why I have. If you guys approve whatever amount, whether $5 or not, I will have problem with it. The guys have to account for the first money or the money in their possession before you guys can approve another amount.
Well, approval is based on vote. I'm on a one vote. Okay, approval is based.
So
on
I
vote.
want you to start lobbying right now so that the budget will not be approved. If any money will be approved, it should be maybe something that they want to donate. But for me, I don't prefer donating money. Let's put in some program and help, like Mr. Jai and other people said. Let's put some money somewhere to sponsor people at the University of Liberia to go into engineering to continue the legacy of the man. That's something I would support.
But Mr. Moderator, was I not lobbying when I came out up front and said that I'm going? Why will you give me money? Was I not lobbying? That's lobbying right there on the floor of the meeting. That is lobbying. Why will you give money when people are already going? So other board member, the other people, I'm hoping those who are listening will contact their president. Please call the chairman. Please call the president. Look, people already going. Let it just send a purse. There's no need to say you send a budget. You get John 5,000. You get Mary 5,000. That's 10,000. Then you give the family maybe 1,500. Why? Because we raised the money so we were spending. That was the answer. So yeah, I will take your advice. I will call around, make it very public. I will call around and I will ask the board member to please come to the meeting when we come to approve this budget. That we don't need it. We really do not need it. We already have people going. So
my brother, I asked you earlier. I said if the budget is submitted, would you vote for it? And you say it depends the amount. So how much would you?
When I said it depends on the amount, because originally my plan was my original plan was I was under the impression that we would have a flat rate, okay, something flat.
What is that?
When I first heard that the board, they had agreed at the first meeting, because the chairman always briefs us when we cannot attend the meeting.
Okay.
They agreed that one person from the board and one person from the executive to go and represent our people. This is prior to us knowing that we already had people who were going, that were part of the board and the executive. Okay? This was prior to that. It was prior to that knowledge. So I was under the impression that maybe this total, all this right here may cost us about $5,000. You know, that was the impression. So that was what I put on the floor at the start of the meeting. That's what I put on the floor. So that's what I thought. So that's what I'm thinking. So if they're bringing a budget, you want to feed somebody, you want to give someone transportation, which you need it. If you don't operate in Liberia, which you need it. Okay, you need somewhere to stay. You need to get around, and you need your airfare, and you need a little money. If you don't have money in Liberia, trust me, Liberia is very, very expensive, very, very difficult to move around if you don't have a car. So you need to rent a car. Now, if I'm telling you I have all that, I'm not bragging, but I do. I have it. So I'm not gonna disown myself. I have a car. I have a house. I have food. I have everything. Why give me the money? Isn't that lobbying too?
I mean, I think.
So when they bring,
they
bring the budget, when they bring the budget, we'll look at it. We'll look at it. When the budget comes, we'll look at it. And you know, the suggestion you make, you know, I don't want us to spend that kind of money when we have not even taken care of COVID. I don't want us to spend that money. We haven't even taken care of COVID. You know, by the time we take care of COVID, the vaccine will already be approved. Yeah, so we haven't even taken care of COVID. So I don't want to spend that money. And I'm sure that there's so many reasonable, we have professional people on the board. Professional people on the board. We have people with years of experience. We have one of the original members of the organization on the board. Oh my God, how much experience do you need? And they're there to help you.
Madam President.
Yes.
Donna is also asking you another question.
That man really like me.
He said, why will you vote for a new budget, knowing fully well there is an alleged corruption relative to previous budgets or money?
I will not vote for a new budget. And I don't want, and that the term he's using, corruption. Okay, that term is corruption. That means you already found the person guilty.
No, but you say alleged. You say alleged.
Alleged, please, my
right.
foot. Okay, anyway, but I will not. For me, honestly, I would not vote for a new budget. If I was going to vote for a new budget, I would not be on this platform. I would not be on this platform. Okay, if I was going to vote for a budget, I was willing.
No, but Madam President, when I ask you, you say your vote, it depends on how much they will submit. And that's why I was trying to ascertain. Hold on a second. That's why I wanted to ascertain how much would be within your realm of approval. Like you guys say, it depends.
No, originally from the beginning, I had a mindset maybe it will cost us about $5,000. I'm being honest with you. It will cost us about $5,000. If they're willing to go above $5,000, no, I would not approve. I would vote no. If we're gonna go above $5,000.
But can $5,000 send two persons to Liberia?
Huh?
Can $5,000?
But Mr. Moderator,
yeah,
it wasn't so much how much money was sent a person to Liberia. I was looking at it from the point that you're already going. We want to thank you for going. This will help facilitate your trip. You understand?
Okay.
It's just a contribution for you going. So how you use the money is up to you. I wasn't expecting them to bring us this long, drawn-out budget. Plane ticket, food, hotel, car rental. No, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. So that was my belief. That's how I went to the meeting. Okay, and I told him I apologize. I did not attend the first two meetings, but I did receive some briefing from the meeting. So I did apologize for that. But by me getting the briefing, I came to the meeting thinking that it had something that we were going to work with. That we were going to work with it last night, right there. Okay, the executive came up with this. I'm thinking that I am dealing with administrative, professional people that understand how to navigate when it comes to finances. That's how I was thinking. I didn't know that they're waiting. They're waiting for people's names. Then they will submit a budget. At what point are you going to approve this budget? And you're telling me that you are going to purchase the person's ticket. And no one can tell me today that you are waiting for USAA to buy your ticket before you go to Liberia.
Madam President,
November 16th.
Madam President, Dana is still pushing you. So will you approve? Will you approve below $5,000 with alleged corruption charges still on the table?
It's not alleged corruption, Mr. Donna. Let me make clarification to you. It is, it is not alleged corruption. That get it straight right here. It is not there's no alleged corruption. Let's leave that alone right there.
Yeah, but Madam President,
Okay.
if you just told us the COVID package was approved, and several months now we have not gotten any account. So what is that?
But wait a minute, though, but sir, the COVID package was approved. But we have not distributed anything. The money is still there. Did I ever say that the money was missing?
How do we know the money is still there when it was approved?
The money is still there according to the last financial report. According to the last financial report. And I must be honest, we have not received another financial report. But according to the last financial report, and I have to go by the financial report, the money is still there.
So when was the last financial report?
Huh?
When was the last financial report submitted?
I can't give you an exact date unless I look in my email.
Give her an approximate date. I mean, is it a month ago or 2 months?
Our financial report is quarterly too, right? It's quarterly, so I cannot really say. Honestly, I cannot say unless
and we are in the media for some reason. You guys are just keeping everything behind the same. The financial report is for the people. How do we know?
Mr. Madison, now I'll call you Mr. Madison Freeman. You are a
my name is Saryorpodeh, not Mr. Madison.
Okay, Mr. Saryorpodeh.
There you go.
You are a member of this organization.
Right.
Okay? Every member of the organization, first of all, the organization is member driven.
Right.
You are a due paying member of this organization. It is also your responsibility. It is also your responsibility to know where your money is going. It is your responsibility as a member to ask questions.
My President, that's what I'm asking, because the Constitution says that the President should make report to the Board of Directors. And so you guys now give us those of us in the media so we can educate the public or the members. And so they will know.
Take yourself from the media part. I say you are a member of the organization. It is your responsibility. That is why you have a president. That is why you have a local president. Okay? Through your local president, your president will feed you information. It is your responsibility to act. It is the responsibility for every member of the union to act.
I agree. They are not going to give us each member of the organization a copy. And so to make it easier, that we will have this platform to share the information with the people.
No, sir. They're not going to give each member a copy. But it is your responsibility to ask your president, Madam, we have not received or heard anything about the financial report since XYZ time. So how things? Then the president, when you have your meeting, Madam, will say, well, on so-and-so date, this is what I received. It is your responsibility as a member to ask those questions.
The current president can make the argument constitutionally. I say constitutionally, the Constitution asked me to submit to the Board of Directors.
And another thing too, sir, excuse me.
Yeah.
The president can ask the question, if the board or the executive does not respond to the president, or they're just, passing around, they're not responding like the way they should. The president can go public to her member, tell her member, look, I'm trying to do this, and this is how they're treating me, and they're not releasing information. This is what's going on. When the time comes, remove all those people. Remove them. Put people that are willing to work. Simple. Put people that are willing to work. Remove them. Okay? Your president comes to you as a member. Your president tell you, I'm having difficulty getting information from the board. I'm having problems getting information from the executive. We don't know what's going on. We're hearing this, we're hearing that. So when time comes, I want y'all to vote everybody out. That's what you do. So it's a responsibility of the members to find out what's going on in the organization too.
Yeah, but I'm finding out from you. You are a leader of the organization. I'm asking you. You are one of the conduits.
And I'm speaking out. Am I not speaking out? If something did not bother me from a meeting last night, if I was okay with what happened last night, I would have been quiet. I would listen to the show and went by my business. I'm speaking out. It bothered me. It disturbed me. It really did. It bothered me to the point that why are we doing this? By me saying it, I'm enemy of the state. Why are we doing this? So it bothered me. So I came out to the public. I'm a member of the board. I came out. My people, this is what's going on.
So Madam President, are you speaking for the board or are you speaking for yourself?
I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
I told you it bothered me.
Okay.
Right?
No, but because you say I'm from the board, that's why I'm asking whether you're speaking for the board.
No, I'm saying I'm on the board. Something bothered me.
Okay.
I came out. It bothered me. I'm still on the board, but I'm still an individual person too. I'm on the board. Something happened last night that bothers me. So I want to speak. I want to get clarification on it.
Donna is still peppering you with a question. Donna got another question for you.
Do you approve of the current leadership or not from what you? That's an easy question. No, I do not approve of the current leadership. I do not. Until they understand we work as a team. We work as a team. I believe in teamwork. I honestly believe in teamwork. Every person, every individual has their own talent. Okay, everybody has something to offer. I believe in teamwork.
So, Madam President, when you say, Madam President, if you say you don't agree with the leadership of the current administration, then on what basis did you approve the COVID-19 package?
Hold up. This question that he is asking, looking at this question right here, the current leadership or not, let's see how things are going. This question is a general, broad question. It is a general, broad question. Okay, it is very broad. It is very general. So when election comes, I believe that we need a new president. Am I wrong for that? I have my reason. Am I wrong? So I believe that we will elect a new president. I will campaign for us to elect a new president. I will put my reason out there why we need to get a new president. I will make it very clear. I have my own people that I can influence. That we need a new president. I will give you evidence. I will be very passionate when I'm campaigning for my candidate. I will be extremely passionate that you will understand. Okay? So this is a very broad question. You asked me a broad question. I'm telling you, no, absolutely not. Because I believe that we should work as a team. You were blessed as an administration, as the administration. You are blessed with one of the best boards, the most experienced board this organization has seen. You are blessed with that. You are blessed with people who are willing to help you, who are willing to go and do things for you. You are blessed with that, but you see it as a threat. You see them as a threat. If I'm going to Liberia, I spend my own money. I'm doing my own thing, but I will call you. Look, I'm going. Is there anything you want me to do? I can go do this. I can go do this. I'm going to take my time to do things for the organization. You are blessed with that. If it wasn't for Reverend Father Centali, that nurses' quarter would not be up today. You are blessed with that. You are blessed with people who were originator of this organization. You are blessed with that.
So, Madam President, let me follow on Donna's last question. Let me put it this way.
What would I like to see? What would I like to see change?
Yeah, I just wanted to play with that a little bit because you said you want to see the president change. So besides the president, is there something else that you would like to see changed?
No, right now, honestly speaking, we gotta speak in the current situation. Currently, I would like for us to work as a team. Don't be threatened by me. I'm good at something, you're good at something. If you're not confident within yourself, try to be confident within yourself. Do not be threatened by me. Don't be threatened by me, because I'm not threatened by you. If I don't know, I go and ask. That is why I know so many people. If I do not know, I ask. I don't know anything. I'm not no financial person, but I got an accountant. She tells me everything. I am a nurse. I'm good at nursing.
All right, Madam President, thanks. I want you to just give your closing. I said that before, but I'm off for the night. It's 12 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock.
My parting statement is I want us to please stop looking at each other as threats, okay? We need to work together as a team. We need to appreciate each other. We need to really appreciate each other. You know that this person is able to do certain things and this person is not able to do it. You help the person. There's nothing wrong with that. And I want our members. I want for those who are on this platform that know somebody. Ask questions. Go and ask the question. Call some of the executive, call some of the board members, ask questions. The situation that we're in right now is always just like us against them. We should not be operating like that. It is not us against them. We are one people. We are one team. If it's something that you need help with, just ask.
So, okay, thank you. But before you go, Donald said you must answer your last question.
Is the leader? They're very threatened by me. They were praying that I didn't even come on the conference last night. They're very, very threatened by me. Yes. So that's the question. I answer it. All
right. Okay, Madam President, thank you so much for your bravery coming. I mean, a lot of people they want to be behind the scene and talking, but I actually appreciate coming to communicate with us and tell us what's going on.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it too.
All right.
And tell Mr. Donald Richard, thank you. I appreciate him too.
Yeah, that's my SINOE brother. I know he was my guest the other time, and we had a good conversation on the platform. So
I don't get the alert. I don't receive your alert anymore.
Yeah, the reason is the Obama phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when you were talking about my iPhone, thank God. At least I know you got Obama phone. Yeah, I'm not receiving an alert. But yeah, thank you so much.
I will see next time. I'll be sending the link to you in your inbox, so hopefully you'll
okay.
Be all right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, have a pleasant night.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for following the Voice of SINOE. Our Monday edition. My man Donald, thanks for the many questions. That's good. At least you helped a whole lot to get a conversation going. All of you that joined the show, want to say thank you so much for joining us. And it is 12:01 on my side, so that means I'm out. I have to go to bed and work out in the morning, and JOB in the US. All right, so let's see what we can close with this right here. Let me see what I got for you. I think I'll play the guy again before I go.
Skinny boy, some people in the area, they not let man bend it. Some people in the market, they not let man bend it. Some men in the office, they not let man bend it. Some people in the club, they not let man bend it. But how we boy running? Dream my leg on running. Someone say running. In German say running. How we dancing running. Ride my car running. Go to club running. I will come and shine running. Oh, he running. In German say running. He the tat, he running. Wap wap, he running. Some people fair, but me are happy. Drinking liquor, I'm happy. You can't do club, me having cafe. Les gars, on see you in a casket. You not let me lie up in it. Shout out all my people, then I own the carry. Anything I do, they know they forced to like it. She eat my sausage, eat my bread, she saw my candy. Let the people, then I let me on Facebook.
Alright, guys.
Some people in the area, they not let man bend it. Some people in the market, they not let man bend it.
So go on, let my business. You gotta say it.
Some people in the club, they not let man bend it. Boy, brother. You my Lego ain't running. Someone say ain't running. You drum and say ain't running. How we dance ain't running. Ramata ain't running. Go to club ain't running. You my Lego ain't running. People in the market, they not let my bend it.
So go on, let my business. You gotta say it.
People in the club, they not let my bend it. Boy, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a pleasant night, and we will talk again.